Madness.
very high sanity.
She's a parasite.
So Mansions of Madness is actually one of my favorite cooperative games.
It's really good, diba?
I must say.
Okay.
It's, parang, after ko manood ng Haunting of Hill House, I started looking for games na
this is perfect.
Nagfi-fit dun sa you are in a haunted mansion, searching stuff, and trying to solve something.
This is perfect.
So, nakita ko nga itong Mansions of Madness. Binigay siya sa akin ng someone as a gift.
Oh.
So, thank you. So, kasi sobrang medyo pricey yung game, di ba?
Yeah.
Even the expansions are quite pricey.
Yeah. But there's a lot kasi.
Oh, pero it adds variety to the game, plus it gives you more stuff like cards, minis, and na-unlock mo siya dun sa app because this is app. May kailangan kang app.
If you can see right now, diba?
Not yet.
Di pa nila nakikita.
So later, makikita niyo yung app. Kaya kami na-delay. Kasi tinatry namin i-connect yung iPad sa stream. And
But we did it though, so
stream.
for you guys, we did
Okay,
it.
I've never played this with the app. What does the app do?
Oh, so
you
you
played
played
the first edition.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is so much different. You'll see
It's
why.
better though.
It's like 10 times better than the first edition.
Where did you get that 10 times better?
Kasi, look, you'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so let's introduce our characters.
I put your mini na there. You can see it.
Okay. My character is Wendy Adams, the urchin. So, street urchin daw siya.
Yeah.
Do you want to show them?
So, I tried to dress up like a street urchin.
It's far.
Yeah, malayo siya.
No relation to Wednesday, yeah?
No, I don't
Ako si
think.
Adams.
Oh, yeah. And, ang
Maybe
life
that's
ko is, I can take up to 6 damage and 8 yung sanity ko.
Oh, that's nice.
Strength is 3, agility is 5, observation 4, lore is 3, influence is 3, and will is 3. Ang baba naman ng will ko.
Diyan naman si Will.
And just will. No.
Okay.
You wanna see mine?
I'm looking for your figure.
I'm Diana Stanley, the redeemed
Slim.
cultist. The redeemed cultist. Hey, show them yung picture para makita nila, magets
Yan,
nila.
ganyan kasi itsura ni Diana.
What's up, you see? You see? Yeah, that's me.
Okay, now you can take away the knife.
Yeah. Pwede na. Okay, that's it.
Hindi, ano yung ano mo?
Do they need to know? I'm 8, this is health, right?
Yeah.
And then
Sanity.
6 sanity. If I would suffer 2 or more horror, suffer 1 fewer horror
Oh,
instead.
that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
I have 3 strength, 4 agility, 4 observation, 5 lore, 3 influence, and 2 will.
Here's your will.
So will 2.
Oh, Wendy Adams cannot be stunned or restrained.
Oh, that's good. That's a great one.
Yeah.
This is you.
I always get stunned or
What's
restrained.
up? Hey, what's up to me?
Tayo mo na magbukas.
Okay, we can start.
To be fair dito, sa game na to, even though it's a bit heavy, I don't have a problem bringing it out on the table.
Ako din.
Parang it's very easy to get into, especially the introductory scenarios.
Especially the introductory.
Wait, you have to tell us your character.
My character is Carolyn Fern, the psychologist. So I'm a weakling. I only have 6 health, but
High sanity.
yeah, high sanity. So I have 8 sanity. You or another investigator within range, flip 1 horror face down or discard 1 face down horror.
Oh, that's
She basically heals in terms of sanity.
within range.
Within range. So within the same room. Yun yung ibig sabihin.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I have 3 strength, 2 agility, 4 observation, 3 lore, 4 influence, and 5 will.
By the way, I chose our investigators based on stats para all around. So like ikaw mataas ka sa influence and will. Mahina yung si Willow dun eh. Parang ganun.
Mahina ako sa will.
Let me know if you're ready to explain.
You have to bring the will.
Yeah, bring the will.
Nagjo-joke siya.
Will of omen.
Hold on.
Can't-
Wait, ako din explain ko me. Ba't ako na ganito? So I'm Joe Diamond, the private eye. He looks like that. So I tried to copy as much as possible. So he's a 8 health, 6 sanity. And if I spend a clue to convert a magnifying glass to a success, you may convert up to 2 instead.
Magnifying glass.
Is yung clues. Okay?
Okay?
I can...
Ganda.
How do I teach it? Kaya?
You don't.
Because technically you don't.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Movement na lang.
here's what you do on your turn. So, basically in Mansions of Madness, you try to solve a mystery. Depende siya. So, I can't really say kung ano yung goal kasi iba siya for every scenario. Now, ang turn order would be Investigator's phase, then Mythos phase. During the Investigator's phase, your investigators are on the tiles like this. And then you do 2 actions. The different actions you can do are move. When you move 2 spaces. So spaces are what do you call this? Nahihiwalay sila by white lines or doors. So I can move like, for example, ganyan. So I can move like 1, 2. So that's a move action. And you can do 1 and then do your second action and then complete your move. You can do that. Or you can run away. So 2 move actions yan. Another thing you can do is search or interact. So there will be search tokens and interact tokens on the board. To do them would be an action. There are also explore tokens. So in difference neto compared sa first edition. So first edition naka-layout na yung map agad, diba?
Yeah.
Here we start with 1 tile lang. And then there will be explore tokens around the area. So you have to explore the area.
So now it's like sort of betrayal.
Yes, pero it's programmed by the app kung ano
Okay.
yung
Alright.
and what they do is they try to make different variants of a scenario. So every time you play, there's a chance na may iba yung itsura ng map.
We don't have starting items or something.
When the app will tell.
The app will tell you.
Oh, okay.
So another thing would be explore, which is exploring a new location. That's also with the app. Another thing you can do is trade. So we can, if we are on the same space, we can trade as many items as we want with each other. Ang di lang pwede ma-trade is spells and conditions. And clues. You can't trade clues. Another thing you can do is attack, of course. When there's a monster on your space, you can attack. Also, if you move pala with a space, in a space with a monster, if you want to move out, you have to do an evade action, which is evading that monster. So if you fail the evade, na-forfeit yung action mo and get stuck there.
Okay.
What else? Did I forget anything? I'll double check. So you have to explore this when there's a monster.
Sorry.
Echo.
May echo. Interact, attack, trade. Yeah, that's it. There are some some like little things like you can push a barricade onto a door, so that would make the monster take a while just to get into the room. There's also if there's in case of fire, there's a way to extinguish the fire. I'll explain that in case it doesn't happen, naman. And then so that's all the investigators can do. And then in the Mythos phase, the app will tell us there will be an event, and then after the event, the monsters will move and attack. Then after that, we do a horror check in case we are in a space or within range of another monster. And then we just go and do that until the game finishes. So as you can see, sobrang minimal nung rules. Super minimal. Now, sige, go.
So, yeah. Sammy Dip Peralta is asking, horror game in board game or in video game?
Horror game and board game.
But
Tabletop or
Tabletop.
but there's an app that helps you.
What do you mean?
big well, Willow meant that there's an app, so
Yeah.
it's technically, is it
Tec-
technically? I think
Pero-
technically at its
It's still
core
a
it's
board
still a
game.
board game.
The app kasi doesn't track the characters and the monsters' movements. It just gives us information. So it's still a board game. So you can
It's a companion.
Companion lang.
Companion
It's like instead of
It's the
making
DM.
it's like instead of making a stack of cards,
Or
made
having a moderator.
Yeah.
which is the problem they had with the first edition though. So they made it.
Okay?
Some additional rules. So of course when you do a test, yung number, it will ask you like agility test, you will have to roll that many dice.
Yeah.
And then success here is the elder sign. And then if you roll a magnifying glass, you can spend a clue to turn it into a success.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And then sometimes it will tell us how many successes we need in order to succeed. Sometimes it will just ask us how many successes did you roll, and it will vary kung ano yung success rate natin. Our sanity and health, nakalagay yung health is 8, like this, sanity is 6. So, ang weird dito is damage is not a token, it is a card. So, if it tells you to gain damage, face down damage, you will just get like this. But if it tells you to gain damage, you have to read kung ano yung nasa kabilang side ng card. Sometimes it just says, minor wound, flip it face down, ganun lang.
But default is upright, di ba?
Yes, default
Face
is
up.
upright. For example, like this one, nakuha ko agad, broken arm, keep face up. If you ever have 2 or more items, drop all but 2 of your items. So, even the damage and the sanity has abilities, parang ganun siya. Pero whether it's face up or face down, it counts against your health.
Okay.
If your damage equals to your health, you will not die yet. You will become wounded. Wounded means you cannot do the move action twice during your turn. And then if you're wounded and then your health and your damage equals to your health, that is when you're eliminated. And then we immediately lose the game the turn after someone dies. So we want to stay alive.
Okay.
Now with horror, when your horror equals to your sanity, you become insane. So I will give you an insane card. So insane is different from wounded in a sense that sometimes it changes the win condition. Sometimes it would someone will become a traitor. Yeah, ganun siya. So it's very random. And there's even some that will affect on how we communicate. So ganun yung mga insane condition. And same with wounded, if your sanity is equals to your horror, the second time when you're insane, you are eliminated.
Okay.
What else? Everyone has a special ability. They understand naman.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then also there will be puzzles. So sometimes a lock will appear and then we will solve a puzzle. I'll just face the app towards you. They can see the app naman later.
Okay.
And that's it. That's basically it.
G-
Monsters naman, I don't have to explain. I know all the rules. You don't need to know it.
Okay.
Okay. Hindi pala natin to maririnig, no? So you'll just
They won't
narrate
hear it. They won't hear it.
Let's
now.
see, let's
Let's
see.
see.
Let's see if they can hear it. If you
Sana
open it.
marinig nyo, guys.
Let's see sa dyan.
No, but there's a delay in the broadcast.
Okay. Matagal.
Mga, that's like 10-second delay.
Sige. Hintayin natin kung
Is it changed na?
I-transition ka na.
By the way, I like yung minis neto kasi I think yung minis nila before daw were not this dynamic looking.
Yeah.
They look very dynamic.
You say
Yeah, it's a long time since I've last played this game.
I think the previous
So
minis,
this is right.
the like Arkham Horror minis one, hindi siya ganito kada. Like look at Carolyn. Ano siya. Sobrang detailed nga no kay Willow eh. Yung si Diana.
the coolest.
Ako nga, look at me. It's very action oriented. Lumabas na.
Hindi.
Oh, why? What happened?
Oh, there's a.
Ayun, nakikita na daw niya.
Nakikita
I
pero
can see the.
It's fine.
You
We
can't
we, we
hear
don't
it.
need
You
to.
can't hear it?
they don't
I'll
need
just
to-
read it.
can you, lakasan mo naman yung volume mo,
Here?
Jovan.
Me?
Ikaw.
Me?
Yung sa phone mo daw.
It's a phone?
Baka naririnig pala.
Hindi ba?
I don't think so.
There's no
No.
sound. No, there's no sound though.
Okay.
No sound from
Fine,
the
I'll just read it.
Just read it.
Oh, we won't have sound effects then, no?
Yeah,
Kasi
wala tayong
nakakonect
sound
sila.
effects.
Ako na lang.
Hindi kasi sometimes when you go through a door, it will make sounds na parang may kumakatok or like may kumakalabog dun sa loob.
We can do it.
I have an app in my phone that gives sound effects to like RPG games or something.
Yeah, like minsan nga nada-download lang ako pag ganun.
Wala
So
starting time.
sometimes like when there's effects.
Pero I haven't
wait,
started the...
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull it
Should
up.
I start the app na ba? Or when you sit down na lang?
You can make it bigger if you want. But is it time for ASMR?
I'll make it bigger,
Yeah,
Why
you
do
can-
that? It's time for ASMR.
He does this all the time.
What's up? Where's Jericho? Name is Jericho. Wilonatics. Shout out to Asha.
Nag-enjoy si Jericho daw.
Okay?
Okay. Done. You're done.
Done.
You should have did it faster. Para hindi siya tumagal. By the way, we are playing with tiles and figures from the first edition. And we are playing with the Beyond the Threshold expansion and the Streets of Arkham expansion. And the scenario we are playing is... I'll open sa app. So the scenario we are playing will be Astral Alchemy. It is part of the Streets of Arkham expansion. So don't worry about spoilers kasi the game is very replayable.
Yes.
We will probably lose kasi hindi pa namin alam yung scenario. The idea kasi of the game is...
Wow, how defeatist.
No, because the idea of the game is you can't explore everything in your first game. So you're probably gonna play it again knowing ano yung mga pwedeng mangyari.
But what I experienced with Mansions of Madness is that it is very replayable.
Very, di ba?
As in,
surprisingly replayable.
iba-iba yung layout niya. Sometimes there are different stories pa nga eh.
Yep. Minsan naiiba pa yung story somehow. Somehow they do it.
So, yeah.
So here we are playing Astral Alchemy. Beasts. I'll just read it. Beasts from beyond the stars have been led to Arkham, and now they are stalking the shadowed halls of Miskatonic University. With your strength and the help of the academic elite, you just might be able to push the astral abominations back from whence they came. So, if you are a Lovecraft fan, we are gonna play inside Miskatonic University.
Okay.
Select the investigation. Who are we again? Forgot. Carolyn.
There, I have a little...
Diana.
Diana.
Having some music.
Caroline.
That's nice. Joe and Wendy.
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, nakikita nyo ba?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay to.
Kita naman?
Yep.
Okay.
We have starting items. I'll just pull them out. So here, it will tell us what starting items we will have, but we will choose between ourselves paano natin distribute.
Okay, so there's
Sorry.
a gun, a firearm, Elder Sign Pendant. It's an equipment. Roll 1 additional die while evading a monster. Kasi you can't just escape from a monster. You can't just walk through a monster. And then Azure Flame.
That's a spell.
Oh, it's a spell?
It's an attack spell kasi it has damage.
Okay. And treat this card as a light source. So if you want to...
So if we are in darkness, we can use that as a light source.
Or you can use it to start a fire.
Probably.
Equipment. Pocket watch. You may perform 1 additional puzzle step while attempting a puzzle. And light
Kerosene
source, kerosene lantern. You may discard this card to convert all of your magnifying glass to elder signs while attacking unarmed.
Okay.
And finally, enhancing serum. Equipment. Action. Improve strength. Then discard this card.
Oh, that's nice.
Just 1 strength.
Yeah, you improve once. There are tokens here for improving.
Okay.
So,
Do you want me to get
I
that
think I need
spell?
the gun kasi ako magaling dun eh.
I'm good at lore.
Si Willow yung spellcaster kasi mataas yung lore niya eh.
So give me this
So
one.
maganda sa'yo yan.
So, ganun mo ginagawa ko kasi kung ano yung mababa ko, yun yung kinukuha
Yun yung
ko.
That's what I thought then before. And then I played it a lot. And then I saw.
Oh, okay.
These ones, tayo na bahala. I think itong enhancing serum would be good with someone na mababa yung strength. But you are all equal eh. So kayo bahala.
I'm good. I have the spell, so...
You have high agility naman, which means you can still attack
Okay.
well.
Yep.
So maganda kay Jovan.
Okay. Let's give this to Jovan.
Okay.
And then, ikaw,
I can
do
evade.
you want something?
Do you want this? Evade? Mababa yung...
Hindi sa'yo kasi ikaw
Oo
kasi
nga.
you can't be stunned or restrained. Eh, so it's not too bad.
Si Jovan na lang din yan.
You can
Alright.
keep both if you want.
Okay, sige, I'll keep
Para
it.
lang, we can trade
Yeah.
later.
Okay. But you have to be on the same spot, right?
Flame.
On the same space. So we start also with 2 clues each daw. Here are your clues.
Clues.
Okay?
2 clues.
I'm so scared. Baka palpak kasi tayo bigla. Oh.
Hindi, kaya natin yun.
Okay, ito yung story.
Laksan mo, Jovan.
Ito yung story.
Max said, do you have a Bluetooth speaker?
I think that rinig naman siya.
Ito yung story. You return home to find a handwritten note on your doorstep. Arkham is not safe. There's a threat approaching from the stars, and I need your help to prepare. Meet me at the science building tonight, or else we are all doomed. From Dr. Delphinia Bell. You recognize the name, though you have never met the rising star of Miskatonic University's Department of Alchemy. Her note is vague, but you know too much of Arkham's dark side to ignore her claims. As you gather your supplies, a rumble builds underneath the earth, shaking the street lamps and raising a cloud of dust. This trembling of the ground is not like any earthquake that you have ever felt before. When the ground settles, you rush out and to find your answers at Miskatonic University. Usually there's a person reading this sa app,
Yeah.
but since we don't have sound,
Oh no, I have to look for tasks.
You arrive on the Miskatonic University campus late at night,
oh my God, that's so scary.
when most people are fast asleep. Place the yard tile as indicated.
Yard 1,
Yard 1.
Yard 1.
and then it looks like this.
Okay.
The quiet night blankets the campus, softening the edges of the buildings with starlight. Place your investigator figures as indicated here.
Here.
Stab.
No, don't stab yet. Redeem cultist, redeem cultist. Pasted to a lamppost is a map of Miskatonic University campus. There seems to be a strange marking along the bottom edge. Choose an investigator to gain the old map unique item. An investigator holding the old map can interact with it at any time using the app to study the markings or check any campus location.
You can have it.
You can have it because the app is
Yeah,
with
the
you.
app is with you.
It's easier for all of us.
Something catches your eye, half hidden by one of the hedges in the quad. The science building looms over the quad with several lights inside. The quad spreads out to your left, covered in debris and some student activity.
This means that you don't need an action. You just need to be here and then you can peer here.
Okay.
This is yung sinasabi kong search. This is yung explore. Another explore. To your right, a small dormitory is set off to the quad. Its sign is pasted over with a notice reading, Dorothy Upman Hall, closed for renovation.
Punta tayo dun!
I know. At first, you think, oh no.
Meron agad.
I know, I'm surprised. Okay, you can read it. I'll look
At
for it.
first, you think a slim individual is having trouble opening the door to Dorothy Upman Hall. Si Willow lang yun. When you look closer, you see its horrible, fleshless visage and realize the terrible truth. Spawn a skeleton as indicated. So there is a skeleton.
You called
There's
me
already a monster.
You called me a skeleton.
I don't remember what they look like. Oh, there, I found it.
So when there's a monster,
Sige, go down.
the monster will appear and meron siyang health stuff.
stuff.
Meron siyang stats. So it's printed on its board, pero meron din siya sa app. Patay na natin yan. Sino ba yung magaling?
Me.
Silo.
Ikaw na, patay mo na yan. Wait, so may skeleton na dito.
He's cool.
Skeleton, ang health niya ay...
No, that's not his health.
Yeah, ano? Ano ba to? Ano tong letters?
That's what you roll
Number.
para ma-evade siya.
Okay.
This is horror check.
Horror check.
In the higher the number, the more horrific.
Aquatic siya. This monster can move through impassable borders that represent water.
Oh, damn.
Ito.
This one is kailangan niya ma-roll para ma-break niya ang barricade.
Okay. Alright, so there's a skeleton there.
Somehow. As the wind picks up in the quad, a strange energy seems to rise from the earth, calling you forward. Delphinia Bell was right to ask for your help. And then it's our face.
Okay. So
Do I
it's
shoot
our-
it?
Shoot
Shoot
it.
na agad?
Shoot it.
We can check its health here. So in health niya is not on the its health is 5. We can kill it.
We can kill it.
Okay?
Oh, kill it.
Ako
Attack.
muna. I'll attack. So here we choose kung on what type of weapon. It says naman on the weapon. So yours ata it says spell. Mine says firearm.
It's a gun. Mine is a gun.
The world around you seems to slow as you aim down the barrel of your weapon. Agility 5. So
Agility
success.
5. Kailangan mo na lang ng 2
Success.
if you pass.
Yay.
Spend the clue.
Pucha! What? Ano ba yung roll na yan? Dito ka mag-roll.
If you pass, bring all of your focus to bear. The monster suffers damage equals to the weapon's damage, so 4. Plus your test result, so 6. So it's dead.
Yeah.
The creature falls under your assault, bleached bones and crumbling into dust within seconds and blowing away in the wind. Some of the dust settles on your skin, tingling where it lands. Each investigator within range of the skeleton, lahat tayo, improves one skill of their choice.
Ano yung range niya?
Too good to be true. Range means up to 2 spaces away within the same room.
Okay.
So lahat tayo.
He's dead.
So what's my improvement? I want to improve my
Agility,
pag-isipan
please.
my strength.
Oh, you have good stats, huh?
Balance.
Do I
No,
need
that's
will?
okay.
Ay.
Do I need will?
I don't know. I usually just pick na, I have good stats din.
I have 2 will lang kasi.
Okay, and I think
Improve niya yung mga tulang.
yung mga 2.
That's
Kasi
what I get.
that's usually very low.
Give me will.
Will low?
Yeah.
Will low? Mine is very pantay-pantay.
Willow has low will.
Ano yung mababa tayo overall?
I think it would be lore.
I'm
My
high
lore
at
is
lore.
3.
5.
Will.
No, but
Oh,
all of
mataas
our lore is 3.
Influence.
Taas
or
yung will niya. So I think lore na lang para mapapantay ko
para
si
spread.
Willow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yung observation, okay ba tayo?
I'm at 4.
I'm at 4.
Mataas pala. So never. Lore na lang, lore na lang.
Okay.
Why are they giving us good things?
Biglang may giant skeleton.
In the wake of the fight, it occurs to you that this might be related to the threat Delphinia spoke of. Oh, there she. A uniformed guard enters the quad, sternly looking around for the cause of the disturbance on campus, keeping one hand on his gun. You can't find him there. Dun siya sa may
This is the
bench.
security guard. So we can also interact with that one.
Yeah, we can talk to
He
him.
wasn't doing anything kanina. May skeleton.
Oo nga. May skeleton.
That was my first action. I can do the search for my second.
Okay.
Good.
And then I'll talk to him. Sino
Then-
mataas ang influence?
Si Jovan.
Me.
Maybe Jovan should talk to him.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the starlight glistens off something. So I'm doing the search action on the something on the ground. The lawn is wet with some sort of slime, and the object under the hedge is an unidentifiable lump of meat.
What?
Still warm.
Unidentifiable lump of meat.
I
still
suffer
warm.
1 face down horror,
And gain 1
but I
clue.
gain 1 clue. And then discard the search token.
He found,
This one, right?
Yep.
he found meat.
I found
Okay.
meat. And I'm 6th, 6 sanity.
Jovan, do you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Sure.
So your first movement would be, where are you?
She's the one
this
na
one.
pointed.
Yes, there.
To go
And then
there.
talk to him.
Okay. The guard seems nervous, pacing around the quad. So your choices are greet the guard or have you seen anything strange on the campus tonight?
Or say nothing.
I would go for the second option. Have you
Seen
seen
anything?
anything on campus tonight?
The guard gives you a hard look, gauging your intentions. Test your
Influence. Yes.
So, like this one, it's asking us for how many
number.
successes you rolled.
So we don't know what we need to complete it.
Yes.
No, Influencer ka naman.
Motherfucker.
5 naman eh. So,
Yeah! 3!
buti pala hinintay natin si Jovan.
Taas.
4 lang ba influence
3.
niya? Wow. Okay,
Let's do this.
Oh.
So the guard says, "You look like a decent sort. No one has seen anything. The best I can tell you is to get off the campus as soon as you can. Something has been killing animals. And call me crazy, but I think it might not just stop at the animals."
I
Gain
gain
one
1
clue.
clue.
Creepy!
Hindi niya ba nakita yung skeleton?
I don't
And
know.
then you have 1 more movement left. Do you want to move again?
You can move
Sure.
towards something or just stay
I could,
there.
we could.
No, you can't.
No, we
That's
can't.
an action
That's
eh.
the second act.
You just have a move. There. Then we can discard
Yes,
this.
actually we can look at that na
Yeah.
kasi it doesn't spend an action.
Ooh, what's that? Discarded bottles and broken barrels are all that remain of some raucous student activity. Discard this side token and place the yard 2 tile as indicated.
Yard 2.
Ano man ginawa nila dyan?
So creepy. Yeah.
You know
Found
Yard 2.
That's some frat party.
Yeah.
it.
I'll go there.
You would.
I am going to explore this.
Oh wait, hold on. Meron pa.
Oh, sorry. Little red droplets gleam in a trail along the ground. leading to a sewer grate.
grate. Perfect. Job.
Place a search token as indicated. And a large sewer gate has been left open. And strange noises echo from within.
Not creepy at all.
And then another door is prominently labeled Orn Library. Place an explore token as indicated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Then that's Jovan's turn, and then kayo na lang dalawa.
Go, Glory.
What do you want to do?
It's a mosquito.
Oh,
The guard is still there. Oh, yeah, the
I'm
guard
thinking
is
if I should
The
go
dorm?
here.
Do you wanna go to the dorm?
Here, this is the dorm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here.
Should we
That's
go
one.
to the dorm, or should
Or
we look
sewer?
for Delphinia?
Kaya nga, I'm looking for Delphinia.
It's a dorm?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna open it.
Is Dorothy Upman Hall is being renovated and the door is locked. You might... Ay, wait! Strength
Oh,
2.
it's... No. You may be able to pick, so I think this is a puzzle.
Okay, let's do it.
Maybe.
Explore.
The security guard strolls over to ensure that the campus buildings remain shut after hours. You smile charmingly at the guard while you grease his palm.
Tough.
Influence.
Ilan?
You should have not done it with the guard there.
Got 3.
1.
That's fine.
Okay.
Insulted that you would try to bribe him and convinced that you are up to no good, the guard detains you.
What the hell?
But we can't be detained, diba?
No. That's
Restrained.
restrained. And no, this
Gain
is
the handcuffs unique item face down.
face down.
Face down.
So like this.
No,
On the other
like
side.
this. It's an equipment. You attempt to handcuff the suspect. If you... hindi.
No. That side. Yeah, that side.
You struggle against the handcuffs to no effect. You will have to pick the lock. You cannot spend clues to convert dice results or perform additional puzzle steps. This card cannot be dropped or traded.
Well, good job,
As
Lord.
an action, I can attempt to pick the lock. But kailangan ko ng observation 4. If you pass, you manage to escape your bonds, flip this card. Any investigator in this space can perform this action.
So,
I think I'm gonna pick the
Any
lock.
of us.
Oo.
You did
Do you
two
have...
na.
You did 2 actions now.
Oh, I did too.
You can move.
But you can move with your handcuffs.
You can go
So-
here para next turn someone
Yeah.
can open it for you. Maybe.
Mataas naman observation ko 4. So,
So
patalo
what
ko.
you need for should I go here?
Honestly...
What's this?
Wait, let's look at... Oh, wait. May meron
Oh.
pa pala. Before he can march you away with him, you both hear a woman scream in the distance. The guard curses beneath his breath and rushes off towards the scream. Discard the security guard.
Then I'll go
And
there.
then that's it. And then you can move.
Okay.
Wait, this is the dorm. Yung nasa upper right natin is science building, which I think we should go kasi nandun yung si Delphinia.
Okay,
And then there's the library, then sa other door, and an open sewer grate daw.
I'll go to the leader. So
Or do you, if you really
Hey!
want sa...
I'm sorry. There and open that.
Science building has words in Latin carved into the stone over the door. Fidem habeas.
What does that?
Go.
Do you know? Does anyone know Latin?
Means open.
Oh, look
It's
at that! It's so cool.
Cool here we have science stuff.
Inside the science building is a large lab, currently filled with a choking cloud of blue vapor. Opening the door sends the mist swirling into your face and you gag on the foul smell. Sup for 1 face down damage,
Oh.
but strength negates.
Okay.
Then discard this explore token and place the lab tile as indicated.
Okay, so you roll in strength mo,
3.
3.
and then it negates yung 1 damage. So you just need 1.
You just need 1.
I just need one. Just need one.
Again, blank.
got
Ooh,
it.
nice. Got 2. No damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at! I told you, she's
You
there.
can see a woman wearing rubberized goggles and a protective cloth mask bent over several bubbling beakers. Place a person token as indicated. This is Delphinia Bell.
Hello.
Hi, Delphinia Bell. One wall of the lab is taken up with large cabinets holding rubber tubings, jars of colored powders, and other alchemical equipment. Place a search token as indicated. And a metal shelf holding bags of sand could be shifted to block a door should the need arise.
Oh no!
Place a barricade as indicated.
Should
I
the need
think
arise?
the need would be...
The need will arise.
Do you place barricades? I
No.
don't.
It's scary eh.
One door leading out of the lab is slightly cracked open. Place an explore token. and some other doors lead out of the room. Place explore tokens as indicated.
Here and there's a Malaya. You may move one space into the
It's
explorer.
free.
But then that was his action.
Done. Okay.
Told you. Si Delphine.
Alright.
Are we all done?
Yes.
Yep.
Mythos phase.
The sky flashes red for an instant, stars blotted out by the infernal light, and from every corner of the night you hear an irresistible call. When the sky returns normal, the call fades from your awareness. However, the ground trembles with the approach of something massive. No immediate effect. Delphinia's experiments fill the lab with choking vapor. This Mythos event affects an investigator in the lab.
I'm in the lab.
As hard as you try not to, breathing in the gas is inevitable. The more you inhale, the more your throat burns. Suffer 2 face down damage, strength negates.
Strength negates. Come on.
Do you want to spend a clue?
Should I? Yeah, I should.
Mababa ba ano mo?
8 naman yung damage.
Ikaw.
Ikaw.
It's your choice if you think you're good.
No, I'm not.
So you're gonna suffer the damage.
Yeah. Give me one.
Face
damage.
down naman, di ba?
It's face down naman.
I'm strong.
The starlight seems to blur before your eyes, making you dizzy and nauseated. This Mythos event affects each investigator with an improvement.
Oh, so
all
all of us.
I knew it. I knew it too good to be
Just a
true.
trap.
Yan eh. You are overtaken by a fit of sickness, head pounding and skin crawling with sudden fever. Everyone do strength to success.
Pag-improve, +1 die ako.
Yes. I need 2 success. Yes. Okay, I wish I can roll that again.
Yeah, you should have rolled for all of us.
You just need 2.
There.
Nope,
Yes!
You did it. And Jovan.
Oh, sucky.
You
I
need
only have
2.
3.
Come on.
Don't roll.
Do you wanna spend?
You wanna spend? Yeah.
Yes, I earned it.
Ikaw hindi makaspend, right?
I
Kasi you're in handcuff.
Strength, no?
Strength.
I should roll like this.
It's not enough. You need 2.
Yeah.
What do I do?
If you fail, you vomit until you are heaving up weak bile through your burning throat. Suffer 2 face down damage. Lovely. You should have spent the cool fund.
Stupid dice.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay, it's back to us again. So who goes first?
I want to... Can I get out of my handcuffs?
Sure. Try mo.
Wait, I'm in handcuffs.
What?
I need how many? 2. Yes! I get out of my handcuffs.
That's good.
Flip this card. Now I always have this action. I can attempt to handcuff the suspect. And if I pass, I flip this card and give it to another investigator. Ooh, kapag may naging insane sa atin, I can handcuff them.
Well,
Why are you looking at me?
we're hoping that they're not bad insane. Oh, you have a second action.
Should I?
I think you can only move now.
Yeah, so where should I go?
I don't think you should move in Sapen.
Yeah,
I think si Jovan kasi she can talk to the mataas influence ni
Dapat ba
Jovan.
naghihiwalay-hiwalay tayo?
I don't know. Depends on the scenario talaga.
I'll just go here.
And that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, who wants to go next?
No. Do you want me to go next? I can talk to
You can talk to Delphina.
Yeah.
No, I'll talk to her.
Delphina straightens from her beakers, and when she notices you in the room, she says, "What took you so long? I had to start the elixir without you, and I need you to gather some components for me." So in choices more elixir, what is this blue mist? Or ask about the threat to Arkham.
Or say nothing.
Say nothing just means cancel.
Yeah. I see.
So elixir,
May icons diba yun?
yes, all of them spend an action. Yun ang ibig sabihin.
Let's do elixir.
Elixir?
Elixir?
Elixir!
Delphina ignores your question, grabbing your head to examine your eyes. You look healthy enough, strong enough to gather my components while I complete my experiment. She's crazy. Delphina hands you a list of 4 components. Tome, powder, notes, sample. Next to each item is a little comment written in Delphina's hand. If you bring me those components, I can complete my elixir to fight off the monsters. But as soon as you find something from the list, you must bring it to me. The alchemical process becomes more unstable over time, and if it fails, all will be lost. Gain the ledger, and then investigator holding the ledger. Blah blah blah.
Can interact with it in the app.
Basically, we can just read it.
What?
Oh, what was your question again?
What is this blue mist naman?
Yeah.
Wala
go.
siyang action.
It doesn't cost it. You're just answering it. Delphenia pushes her goggles and mask aside to answer you. Oh, the mist is simply a byproduct of this alchemical reaction, but it will stop once I find the right balance of components. The mist would cause some adverse side effects though, so you try not to breathe too much of it in.
Wow, thanks ah.
Yeah. Too
So-
late.
late.
Too late.
Ask about alchemy or ask about the threat to Arkham.
Let's ask about threat.
Did I not explain in my note? I am certain you have seen that Arkham is beset by monsters. Delphenia clears her throat. I discovered that there are beasts from beyond the stars who feast on human blood. However, I was not alone in the discovery. Professor Smith of the astronomy department also knew of these monsters. Delphenia continues. But there are more monsters on the campus now than just the bloodsuckers. That is why I called you here tonight. I need you to keep these monsters in check while I complete my experiments. Gain 1 clue.
Wow.
I'm smart.
So you just gained the clue.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you have a second action with it. I'll check. You can ask her about the elixir again, and you can ask her then where is Professor Smith.
What if
But
I
that would be your
Go
second
here,
action.
or I'll just go out.
Sige.
I think I should just go out. What's
So yung-
this? What's this? What's this door?
Or in library. It says library daw. Maybe nandun si Professor Smith.
Go.
Just go.
Yes.
Kasi if you move sayang.
Yeah.
Ooh. The library is an impressive sight with stacks of leather-bound books everywhere and gleaming parquet floors.
Okay.
Parquet floors. Place the library tile as indicated and discard any explore tokens leading to it.
Mindset.
Paganyan. A shrill chanting of echoes off the bookshelves. Though not from human mouths, you do not understand the words of the chant, yet you feel a deep pull toward the sound.
Oh my
As
god.
if the ghastly
Ito.
utterance was calling you forward. Well, he is the form called. Suffer 2 face down horror, but will negates.
Dalawa lang will niya.
3.
3.
So you need 2 success para hindi siya ma.
I got him.
Oh wow! You did it!
Yes.
The librarian's desk has an impressively large book left out on display.
Sorry, I can't see yung ano.
One wall of the room is hung with an elaborate star chart. Dun sa may door.
Star chart.
I
Diyan
think
siya,
that's
ano.
important. Scattered around the room are several papers marked with random letters and numbers. Oh, that's a clue.
Do I go inside na?
Not yet.
Mamaya
Heavy
yan.
wooden shelves might be useful in blocking entry should the need arise.
Feeling ko ang hirap nito. Ang daming barricade
I'm so
masyado.
scared. Oo nga, I'm so scared for it.
Di yan.
So one sa may door sa ilalim and the other one doon sa door sa may taas. No, the other space. Yeah. Oh, it opens up.
A door to one side has a plaque next to it reading Office of Professor
Oh,
Smith.
that's where
There you go.
Place an explore token.
you don't need to ask. Oh,
And tucked behind the bookshelf is a door that leads to the
should I look at the map?
Oh yeah, you have the map,
Why did it
diba?
start playing?
Nag-stop at time.
Nag-stop ba?
No, no, no.
Huh?
Go lang.
Hindi nag-stop. So okay lang.
Yeah, yeah.
Pero hindi nag-stop yung sa ano.
You can move it.
Okay.
Oh wait.
It stopped na.
No, may delay yan eh.
Sige, go.
Go lang.
Go lang, continue.
That was Willow. Si Glory din tapos na, right? Oh wait.
Yan, tapos na ako.
So kami na lang dalawa. I honestly don't know what to do. Oh wait, I'll look at the map muna. Let's see if may important. Oh, there I can start. Find the campus. Oh, I can do this pala. I can look at the map daw and...
Many buildings in your area. Oh.
Kuwari, let's look at the classroom. A lecture room is attached to the lab and a store. Oh, okay. So it's telling us the look of it without showing us. Next stop. Naputo na naman net natin.
Continue na.
Sige. Go. Tapos na si Willow eh. Jovan, what do you wanna do? Mas nakatakot yung sound.
Oo, mas nakakatakot yung music nila eh. Honestly, I'm a little lost then. Oh, wait. We're looking for stuff, no? Let's read yung mga hanapin. Oh, we can check kung ano.
Okay.
Sample.
Sample.
Paper says sample. Ideally, the astral beast's own flesh with the elixir, which the elixir will later repel. You do not have this component. Okay, so a sample of the beast. Yun yung ibig sabihin niya.
Notes.
Notes mean, I remember listing the proper steps to concoct the elixir, but I misplaced them somewhere.
Tanga ka, girl. Or in library yan. May mga scattered notes dun, di ba?
Powder, the university should keep a supply of alkahest somewhere. There's a research lab.
Okay.
I can smell tuna.
The Vermis Mysteris, the ancient book I was reading spoke about monsters. So there's an ancient book. So we're looking for a book, we're looking for powder, we're looking for misplaced notes niya, and we're looking for a sample of the beast.
I think the misplaced notes are in the library.
Okay.
Okay. Kayo na lang ni Jovan.
Wait lang. So si Jovan, oh may door naman. So I can go, I don't know where I should go first kasi ang layo ko eh. So maybe I should base kung saan ako pupunta based on gagawin in Japan.
Go, move it.
Those ones are notes.
How many moves do I get?
2.
You can move for one move action.
2.
You can move 2 spaces.
So it's not a lot. Do you want to open the, what's this again? It's a sewer grate.
Well, you could get,
Or
you
you
can
can
get the sample of the beast from there, I
Maybe
suppose.
or you can go to the,
How's your
Ano yung
strength?
meron?
it's a dorm na locked.
Under
go to the
renovation. Ooh.
Picking the lock on the door will take some time and finesse. What's your observation?
Oh, mataas.
4. Okay, so you have 4 steps.
4 steps. This is a puzzle.
It's that puzzle. We can help naman.
Oh, wait, anong gagawin dyan?
Kailangan mo mapalabas yan in 4 steps.
But in 4 steps.
Hang on.
If it doesn't take 4 steps, that would mean that you would take your next action pa just to complete it. I think it's easy
Ano, kaya
naman.
ko yan. Wait lang.
You guys can show this
2,
camera move. How about
3, 4. Yes. 1.
It's more than 4, no?
Hindi. Pagbaba hindi kaya.
No, you have to put this in first. And it goes up.
That's what she said. Wait.
Gally.
You have to put this in, and then
No,
this
no,
goes
wait.
back up again.
Wait.
Right?
Let me think, guys.
No.
No way.
Is there a time limit?
No.
Okay. Let me think.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Go,
7.
Joanne.
It's 7 moves though.
How do you
Wait.
know?
Wait. Can do it. Hang on.
You can do it less than 7.
Four moves lang.
4 moves you can do now, but if you
Transition
can't do,
mo.
if you can't finish it,
Nako,
it
mana.
would
I can
just
do it
mean
late.
Okay.
I can do
a
it
different
later. Okay.
I think it's 7 now. Am I right? Because it's 1,
Hi,
2,
Blue!
3, 4, 5.
1, 2,
Hi, Anthony.
3.
Willow na.
And that's it. Then it would take your next action
Okay.
to do it again.
No problem.
5, 6. Oh yeah, it's 7 lang.
The transition mo?
Yep.
Sir, is it overhead na?
Yep.
Yung nasa right side.
So it's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to finish it? I can go and finish it. Yung lock.
Pwede.
Or you could do something else.
Pwede rin.
Because
Because I'm so far away from everything.
yes.
Maybe I should go dun sa sewers
we
kasi
can-
I can
Get a
attack.
sample.
Kasi I can attack.
We can
Yeah.
divide and conquer.
I'll go to the sewers.
And then explore.
Yep.
Slipping the grate aside, a short ladder leads down into the sewer. Discard this explore token and place a sewer 1 tile as indicated.
Here.
It's like this.
Yan.
This way.
Yep.
Oh, great.
In the shadows of the sewer, a horrible gelatinous creature is crouching over the mangled corpses of several rats.
Yeah.
Spawn a star vampire as indicated, then suffer 1 horror.
Will negates.
Will negate.
It's a star vampire.
I'll negate.
Look, it's a star vampire.
Ew!
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's a pretty no. What do I do? Will negates.
Will negate.
It's 3.
Here.
Only 1. No, on the
Are
other
you
side. The
inside?
other way.
Here,
Other way.
here.
This is my door.
Are you inside?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nope, I don't suffer.
Puddles in the sewer are stained red, and something is floating in one
In
one closest to the ladder. Place a search token as indicated.
Oh,
A
there's
useful item is tangled in a pile of trash. Place the sledgehammer common item as indicated.
So, sometimes items show up sa floors like that. So, as an action,
You can pick it up.
you can pick it up. But it's considered as a trade action, so you can do it while trading them.
Okay.
Weirdly enough. I mean, do I move into?
Go for it. Ay! Pupuntahan ka na niya, no?
I can shoot it agad.
Kasi you can
Wait.
move. Oo, you have 1
Wait lang.
action left. Ilan ba buhay
Let's
niya?
see kung ano yung life niya. 8. I
Medyo
think kaya.
mataas.
Pero I think kaya siya.
Go for it.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
but I don't have an action na.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't escape.
So I'll not move na.
Yeah,
Stay
don't
na.
move. Just stay.
But that's our last.
Down, boy, down.
That's our last four of us, so... At pala inuna natin siya. We didn't know naman na he'll be there.
We need to get a sample,
Delphinia's experiments fill the lab with choking vapor. Who is in the lab?
No one.
No effect. Suddenly, everything goes dark. This mythos affects the investigator with the lowest lore. I have
3 ako.
5.
Okay, if marami tayong tawag doon, tie, we choose kung sino. So it's between you two. I
Wala
have
lang.
4.
I'll do it.
You do it?
Yeah.
Tapang.
You stagger in the dark, attempting to discover what has happened to the lights. Observation. Oh, good. 1 success lang.
Yeah! See
So
that?
many. Okay lang, may roll yan ulit. If you pass, you realize that you have simply forgotten to open your eyes after
Parang
blinking.
kanina.
It's very you, ah.
What do you mean
The
it's
star
very
vampire
me?
moves up to
To
2
two spaces.
spaces to be within range of as many
Yep.
investigators
2
as
spaces.
possible. Yikes!
And then the monster
I'm
attacks.
there!
And then the monster attacks them.
Yup.
But
Each
then-
investigator, so it attacks both of us.
Wow, thanks.
With inhuman screech, the beast compresses the very air around you into the void between the stars. Oh, that's nice. Lore.
Pucha, 3 lang yun.
Mine is 4. So, okay na. I'll spend 2 clues.
Ako.
Look at how many you will suffer if you don't succeed. Do you have clues?
Yeah.
Oh! Don't need it. Don't need it. Now we resolve horror checks. The crimson mass of tentacles seem to glow in the moonlight. Will? So I'll do my will first.
Tayo lang?
Yep,
Yeah.
kasi we are within range.
Ano yung within range?
2 spaces. Oh, so si Jovan din.
Jovan din. And
Kasi
si
you're within
Willow
range.
din.
No,
Same
not
room.
through. That has to be the same room.
Mm.
There's a door, so hindi niya nakikita. Yes!
Okay, 2. Ako naman.
What are we
This
rolling?
horror check.
Will.
5.
Will.
Oh, she has 5.
She's a psychologist. Eh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes?
Sort of.
Pwede na.
And then
Give me the
Okay,
two.
all 5.
Hey, Dan!
Oh, Dan's watching.
Hello, Dan from China.
No time for Willonatics.
Willonatics.
No, this is a cooperative game.
Guys, this is a cooperative game.
Oh,
Oh, I got 2.
success.
That's good.
Oh my god, it's so bad if you fail. Anyway.
I'm dying though.
Not yet.
Okay,
It's back to us, I guess.
Patayin natin to.
We'll kill the beast.
You guys first.
let's
Sige,
kill.
go.
Ikaw muna.
Yeah, I'll shoot it muna.
Firearm.
Kami lang may weapon, no? May will.
Wala akong weapon.
The flame thing.
The creature's erratic movements are difficult to track, so agility.
Oh, I can perform one additional puzzle step while attempting a puzzle pala. Sige lang.
I need 2 success with 5 dice.
Nice.
And I do that a lot.
Nice.
Monster suffers equal to the weapon's damage, so it's a 4.
Plus?
Nothing.
Wala.
So, maybe I can do it again.
Go.
Go
Again,
for
it's agility.
it. Go for it.
I don't have clues. No.
So, if you fail,
Your impulse fire takes over long,
Okay.
and then nothing.
I'll do it.
Your attack unarmed.
Unarmed.
Observation.
4.
That's good.
To me.
Ooh!
Kanina ka pa.
My rolls are good, guys.
Monster suffers 2 damage. Oh, it says your hand lands on something long and sharp, which you jam into the creature's jaw.
Oh, 2 damage.
Shh, to me. Quiet.
I'll do it again.
Unarmed. Do it. Agility.
Agility 5.
Oh my gosh.
Boom! Yeah! Star player!
Okay, your kick carries the full weight of your body behind it as you kick the monster. So it's
Okay.
3 damage. Oh, he's dead!
Dead. Squirming monster hits the ground.
Suckers going lip and maw hanging open. 1 tentacle severed in the fight will serve as a trophy in its defeat. So we found the sample now.
Okay.
Forensic evidence.
We have to
wait.
give it to her.
No, now here's my thing. Do we give it to her?
We give it to her.
Should we give it to her?
Baka she's like an evil.
Yes. That's what I'm scared.
Jovan.
What?
We have the
defeated the
sample.
monster.
Okay.
But now we're debating on if we have to give it to Delphina or not.
She's far pa naman, so.
No, I think she's crazy.
Diba? She might be a cultist or something.
I think she'd be crazy. Maybe we should defeat her or something. I don't know.
So we
So we keep it first.
So we do we
Keep it
say
first.
we don't give it to her agad? Ah?
No.
Okay. I agree.
That's my vote.
Diba?
Yeah.
She feels crazy. There it said, Delphina asks you to procure a sample of the astral beats. For the elixir, you should get this tentacle to her as quickly as possible. I don't think we should.
Do you have a choice?
No.
do
Yes,
have a
we have a choice. Oh, by the way, he's dead.
Wait, bye.
Say bye-bye to the star vampire.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Oh my gosh, he can pass through walls.
Damn.
We're both done, so kayo na lang.
Should I even check yung mga stuff?
Kasi she needs the notes.
It says the...
Go. I'll just look at it.
Okay.
Guys, what
It's
do you
a
think we should have for
puzzle.
dinner?
Lore daw gagamitin mo for the
I have
puzzle.
5.
Okay, so you have 5 steps.
Guys, comment nyo what you think we should have for dinner.
It's
Ano?
like this, hindi na ganyan.
May cake pa dyan?
So it
Hanggang
dapat
kahapon
katabi
lang
lang.
daw yun eh.
So you swap yung mga katabi hanggang sa mabuo siya.
I'm not good at this.
You're not good at this types of puzzle?
I hate that. I hate that puzzle.
You hit this part. Okay, wait lang. I think connected itong dalawa. And then this one is connected to this one.
This one and what?
I'm
This one and
hungry.
this
We
one.
should make pa-deliver.
Sure.
Pa-deliver ka na habang nag-ano tayo.
Ano yung dulo dito pala?
This one would be here. Yung coffee pot. Sa left. No, don't move it yet. Yung coffee pot yun sa left.
Left. I'll move this na.
Sure.
Hey, to me!
Then,
To me!
I'll move...
This has a line, no? So dapat may connection siya.
Ito, attach ko dito.
Ito
Hey,
and
to
ito.
me! Stop it!
Ito pala nasa right nito. Ito ata sa ibabaw ni coffee pot. Right?
Okay.
I don't know.
To me.
This one.
Yeah. I'm just guessing. 2. And then one more. See? This one should be here.
Maybe let's do 4 or 5 more.
And then that's it.
For now.
Oh, unless you want to spend your second action solving it.
Then I'll do it. 5 pa,
So
no?
5 pa. This one goes up. Yeah, that goes up. That has to go to the left of this one. There. We did it!
Stop! I did it. I have one more move. I'm so smart, guys. What is this?
Parang si Luke nag-dictate ng movement mo.
No?
With the last scrap of paper in place, you suddenly realize that it is the same message that was hidden on the campus
Uy,
map.
may
And just
pagkain.
below... And just below that is written a translation: mirror to moon, vampires, death. Gain 1 clue.
Yay!
Remember that, huh? Remember that clue?
Ano yan?
Did you hear that clue, huh?
Mirror to
Did you hear that clue?
moon, vampires.
It said mirror to moon, vampires, death.
Mirror to moon, vampires death.
Okay. And then it's your turn, Jovan. Or you're trying to open it?
Yes.
we know naman how to finish it now, so I'll just do it.
Yep.
But, stop.
I can't believe you just moved for
I
Jovan.
know, what an
What
alpha
an
player.
alpha.
My God, alpha player.
Someone read that.
Go.
The lock clicks and you quietly slip inside the building. You are surprised by the rich decor of Dorothy Upman Hall under all the debris. Place the lobby tile and walls as indicated and discard any explore tokens leading to it.
How many
I'm
more?
gonna order some Burger King.
Oh, tempting.
Tempting.
Should I?
I brought my food.
You guys sure?
And I have snacks.
I
Although
don't
I'm
know.
tempted.
I'm tempted din.
Mabuksan.
How much ba?
Ang alin? Ano ba gusto mo?
I don't know, man. Whopper Jr.
Whopper Junior.
Whopper Jr. without onions, please.
Paano ko masasabi yun?
You can,
You can choose
indicate it in the
Sa-
comments.
With regular thick-cut fries and regular soft drinks. No onions, please. Ang galing mo.
Yes.
Anyway!
This is yours. I want this.
Sure.
How much ba?
One only.
It's a meal.
Coke Zero.
Oh, with fries. Pwedeng ano? Whopper na walang a la carte na.
Nawala.
Hindi ata pwede.
Yung parang a la carte.
Wait lang guys ha. Nagugutom na kami.
Okay.
There.
Whopper, double Whopper. Oh, gusto mo ba yung meal or ayaw mo na meal? May
Kasi yung Whopper na hindi meal, 70 pesos.
Struggle.
I'll do the Whopper Jr. Yeah.
Ikaw.
Tingin
Yeah,
siya.
just do the meal. It's fine.
Ako singaling.
Okay, game!
Girl!
Ano na?
Struggling.
What's struggling?
The focus.
Okay na.
I'll do it.
You guys like my hand?
I'll read it. The
Okay,
dorm
Lilo.
has a side
Cheating.
table next to the front door with a sheet of paper laid on it. I think you might read that.
One-handed gaming na tayo kasi kumakain na tayo.
Some students must have left behind several of their textbooks before the renovation. Now the stack is covered in dust.
Thank you to my snacks delivery.
Against one wall, renovation equipment has been piled out of the way. Oh my gosh. Why are they putting barricades?
Feeling ko may isang malaking lalabas dito.
Feeling ko nga eh, may malaki na lalabas. Well, the star vampire was kind of big na. On the door at the corner of the dorm lobby leads to one of the bedrooms.
Presumably.
And then you may move one space into the explorer, of course.
Okay.
And then you your second action could be a move, or you can interact with the sheet
Interact
of paper.
with a thingy.
It's a sheet of paper. Is it okay na?
A note. This taped to a table in the dormitory. Search.
The note reads
in the neat script, Dr. Bell, only you would stay in the dorm while it is being renovated and while everything else is going on. Hope your crazy experiments actually work this time. Linda. Gain one clue, then discard this search token.
I told you suspicious to si Dr. Bell eh.
Ano sabi niya?
Someone wrote her a note na parang you would
Siya lang yung pwede magstay.
Siya lang yung parang papayag. Siya lang daw yung papayag magstay sa dorm even though it's renovating. Is everyone done? Oh, everyone's done.
Milo, lagyan mo nga yung kamay mo. Okay. Tapos, alisin mo. Pag nawawala, ulit.
Alright! Suffers 1 damage and improves 1 skill of my choice.
Oh my gosh. This is the
So
only
how do
way
I
to
suffer
advance
that
this
damage?
round. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Taas mo
it
ulit.
says damage, so you have to read yung
Okay. Demoralizing injury.
Oh,
You
no.
gag at the scent of your own blood. Resolve immediately. Suffer one additional face down horror, then flip this card
Horror.
face down.
Okay, so it's a face down horror naman.
Okay,
And then you
tayo na
improve
mabilis.
one skill of your choice daw.
Ayaw talaga.
Yung
Lore,
full na
please.
lang,
Full nga eh.
Hmm?
Lore.
Hold on, I'll double check lang sa how many improvements can you do. Kasi I feel like we can only improve so much. What's happening? Bakit hindi siya nagpo-focus?
As an action, I can remove this naman. So
Oh, that's good. You're done.
I'm done.
Joey.
Hey, whose dog is that?
Hands.
Mm.
I'll just search about the ano. What do you call it?
For improvement.
How many improvements
Yan.
can
Okay
we
na, no?
have mentions?
Okay.
Okay na, kumakain na naman ako.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm just searching kung how many improvements can you have.
Sorry about that. We're going through all sorts of technical difficulties tonight.
Kasi it's horror night.
So wala nang tips.
What do you mean?
Willow, do you want anything
No
from
more
Burger
app.
King? Mr. Store?
And top view.
Burger King?
Oh!
Burger King.
Oh, there you go.
It says here you can improve all of your skills at most once. So you can't improve them more than once.
Okay.
But you can improve all of them if you
Okay.
can.
Got it.
Oh, it's back to us.
nice. Safe.
So nabaliw lang si Juvan ng onte. Tapos okay na.
Okay.
What
Like
the-
normal.
Whoa.
Joke only. Joke only.
Do you want me
Did
to?
you order mine?
This is why we're friends. Because, like people.
I think I should.
I don't know eh.
Kidding.
Eh,
Anong
baka-
meron
baka
sa
may
kanya?
alam siya about her na...
Oh, it would be
Orderan
cool
niya
if
kita ng
he's
order.
like, oh, bring it to me. I feel like ganun yung mangyayari.
I can go first and do this.
Go.
You want? Sige.
But I will remove
Oh, by the
this
way,
first.
those are textbooks daw. If you...
I discard
Oh, that's an
as
action?
an action.
Okay.
As I move right, and then my second action I can
No,
take.
their first action was you removing your horror.
Ah, okay.
So, if you choose to move, that's your second action.
Okay. That's it. I'm done.
I want to.
Do you want Willow daw to go first dun sa office ni ano,
Yeah. Professor Smith.
Professor Smith?
I won't investigate na.
Yeah,
Ako na
that's
lang.
fine.
I'll do it.
I learned then that you don't have to do all the search tokens kasi it would take a long time. Oh wow. The
Office smells like pipe tobacco and parchment. Discard this explore token and place the office tile as indicated.
It's like this.
I think we should move the board.
Pag ganito. And you can move the board downward to us.
Okay.
Sakto mo yung door to door. Yan.
Door to door.
No? Inside a glass cabinet on one wall, a bronze goat head is displayed in all its brooding glory. Brooding glory. Pag malungkot si Glory, she's brooding. An older man is slouched in the armchair, clutching an old book. What does he look like? Si yellow. Professor Smith.
It's Professor Smith.
As you notice, some of the percentiles have faces, the other are generic faces.
Yeah.
You may move one space into the explorer area. And then you just did one move, no? So you can do your second move na, so that on your next turn, you can talk to him immediately.
How do I get rid of this?
No, I didn't.
There are some cards that do that.
I didn't move yet. I was here.
No. Galing ka dun sa ano, di ba? Dun si other space. Galing ka here.
Galing ka dito.
Yeah, galing ka there. So you moved na.
That's it.
Yeah. So you can move one more dun kay ano. So that at the start of your next turn. Okay. That's Giovanna's Willow. I can go next, but I don't know where to go. Do you want me to go to research lab or do you want to go to research
I
lab?
want to go to the research lab.
That was easy. About me.
Masyado
Sana-
tayo magkakahiwalay.
Hindi
I don't
yan.
mind.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Sige.
Where should I go? Well, we found the sample na.
Here.
Si Glory daw dyan. You go first na lang.
Go to Linda.
Ooh.
A thick silence greets you in the research wing of the library. Discard this explorer token and place research library tile and a wall as indicated.
Research library.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find the tile. As you notice, there are lots of tiles.
More than ako.
And a
It
wall.
looks like this.
Yeah.
And
And then
then
a
I need
wall.
to put a wall. It looks like this. Ayan. Oh.
You're smart.
Tucked into one corner, a chalkboard has been covered with equations.
Equation.
One shelf of books in the research wing is clearly labeled caution, though the books on the shelf appear ordinary. I think the one we're looking for, yung And then explore, on the far wall is a small closet door.
Oh yeah.
That's so creepy. You may move one space. And then you did two na, no? Kasi you moved.
You move, then
Search.
open.
Wait, you moved na and then you explored it.
Not yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sige.
All right, you did.
Yeah, I did. Alin na?
Do you want me to go in there and open it?
Pwede.
You can decide for yourself.
That's true. Alpha player ka naman eh.
It's this door kaya. Sige ko na
Dinag-deliver
na.
ng pagkain mo.
Where?
I'll open that door.
Mystery friend, charot.
Mystery friend. May lumalabas na lang. Opening the closet door, you free the junk within. Oh, okay. A bottle has fallen off the shelf, rolling across the floor to your feet. Place the thermos. Also, it's not a new area. Thermos. As an action, I discard one damage and then become focused. And then I flip this card. Look at it talaga.
May sledgehammer pa dito eh.
Yeah.
Nandun siya sa sewer. If you wanna get it later. We are all done?
Yep. Ah, Mythos face!
I know.
A grotesque beast
Anak ng
forces
baka!
its way out of the closet.
Ba't mo
Desperate
kasi
to answer the elusive
binuksan?
call resonating in the night
Oh,
air.
it's from the closet.
Spawn a crawling one as indicated.
Ba't mo kasi binuksan yung closet?
Kanina, I can do whatever I want.
Thermos lang yan eh.
Kanina, okay lang kahit ano.
Oh, yun nga. Para your decision is your own. And
Yeah.
then we can blame you.
Yeah.
Very good.
So this is your fault.
I can't find it. I need to look for the tile. To me. What is it? Crawling one?
Crawling one.
Crawling one.
This is what it looks like if you wanna marvel at it muna.
Oh, that's gross!
Oy, Anthony, claustrophobia, what's up?
No,
Ano
this is-
sinasabi niya?
Claustrophobia. Lex, yung
Ah,
coworker.
okay. Kala ko,
Nagustuhan niya kasi ako yung bad guy.
You know si Willow, ganyan naman siya.
it's gross!
It's like
It's like a Demogorgon!
it's like Shai Hulud, only smaller. With arms too. Ew.
What is this? Ito yung leech na may arms.
Or actually, it
Can't
looks
I
kind
find
of nasty, you know, like in the Bastos way. So,
Ah, okay, that kind of
Okay.
nasty. It's
Nasty, nasty.
It's nasty.
Crawling one. The crawling one, wala siyang special power.
Wala siyang ability. Okay. An alien sound fills the air like a chittering laughter, if laughter could come from an inhuman throat. The blue mist is finally affecting Delphinia, who is coughing up blood while she continues to work on the experiment. Each investigator, there's no one in the lab. If Delphinia had a component to add, she might be able to control the experiment better. Okay, maybe we should trust her nga.
Oo nga.
Kaya you don't trust her eh. You said kanina.
I said trust her!
I don't. Is it my fault I'm not very trusting?
It attacks the investigator with the most items.
You.
How many items do you have?
4.
4. I have 3 lang.
Okay. 10,000 worm-like appendages burst from the ground
Ew.
around you, tearing your equipment and person. Agility.
Wala ka pa namang clue.
If you pass, you
I
leap
don't
to
know.
safety.
Little bit.
If you fail, the tendrils ensnare you and wear the red fleshy
But should I get
ligaments.
It says 100.
Touch you, your skin
Yeah.
burns. Suffer 2 damage and drop 2 random items.
I don't have a clue.
Oh no!
Okay, so suffer 2 damage and drop 2 random items.
That's a lot.
Random, so
Get it na lang, Glory.
Damage muna.
Huh?
Oh, look!
You're there though.
Yeah.
Look at this. Painful clarity. Gain 1 clue.
Wow.
And then put this card face down. Grievous injury. Suffer 1 additional face down damage. And then I drop 2 random.
I'll pick it up. Drop
We're
that.
playing Mansions of Madness.
Basta hindi ko ma-drop yung gun. So
Okay.
that we can attack it.
Yeah.
It seems like tayo pa yung lumala.
Okay.
Buti magkasama tayo.
Okay.
commenting
Okay,
now.
bunot ka without looking.
What did they
Two.
say?
And then put the 2 there.
2.
Ben is asking which characters are you guys?
I'm Joe Diamond, Private Eye.
Carolyn Fern.
No, Glory! Don't cheat the
Diana
game!
Stanley,
Don't cheat the game! Yan yung
the
na-discard
redeemed
ko.
cultist. And you. You're the urchin.
Street Urchin, Wendy
The
Adams.
sea urchin.
Wait. What are we gonna do?
No, that's just the attack niya.
Each
Now we have to
investigator must
do a
have
horror
solved
check.
Sammy said,
Will.
I don't trust
It says Will.
Delfino daw.
Why, Sammy?
Sino
Why are you
Sammy?
so
Sammy de
untrusting?
Peralta.
Diba? Sabi, tama kami ni Jovan.
No.
We don't trust her.
You should
She's
trust her.
crazy.
Woo!
Oh, you did it.
I'm on a roll. Literally. Bayan! Ang sama ng rules mo!
I flipped 2 horror face up. No, it's just us. Kasi kami yun within range.
Oh, sayang. Because I'm excited lang. Sorry.
What does it do?
Gusto ko sumalim so
I'm squeamish. Flip. Keep face up. After you perform an attack, you flip 1 horror face up. That's bad.
You're bad at
Minor shock. No additional effect. Okay.
Guys, do you mind when we eat while we stream? Let us know. So that we know.
If we should eat.
Yeah, and then we'll just keep on
Again.
eating.
So, I need to pick.
Don't mind Jovan. Don't mind Jovan.
I need to pick it up. No.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you need
as
to
an
pick it up.
action.
So I pick them up.
Pick both.
Yeah, it's
tapos
considered.
ang-
It's counted as 1.
So that's 1 action, then attack him.
Yes. Sadly. This monster is 9.
What?
Should you evade? You think?
I can.
Oh no, Will yung gagamitin ko. Kanina kasi agility, I had 5 of it.
Guys, papakita ko lang yung roll. Sobrang pangit mag-roll ni Luke tonight.
I don't know what's happening.
You run out of
Ikaw,
luck.
are you attacking
Attack him!
unarmed?
Unarmed.
Agility.
Suntukan, ano?
It says nga,
Really?
you charge it head on. That's what Glory did. 2 success dapat.
And I can convert all. I can discard this card to convert all of my
But
magnifying
you just
glass.
need 1.
Huh?
You just need 1 more success.
Why? Oh, okay.
It's a
I'll
2.
just use my ano.
And then, wait, don't change it yet. Monster suffers damage equal to your test result, so which is 2 plus 1, so 3.
Okay, attack it again.
Observation.
Okay, 4.
You look for a vital area that might allow you to hurt it.
Oh no.
Oh, use the right.
Okay, light source.
Creature shrinks away from you. It suffers 2 damage. And then that's it. That's all our actions. Glory.
It will attack again.
Guys, help us.
It's really
Sabi ko na dapat kinuha ko yun eh.
You're
What
too
is
far.
it? Yung
It's
alin?
the
Sledgehammer?
sledgehammer.
Oh, what can they do to help us?
We can't do anything.
Yeah, they can't. Ang layo-layo ni Jovan, no?
Okay, it's okay.
Well, ganito rin yan. If something happens to them,
Wala rin makakatulong sa amin.
yes.
I'm gonna talk. Can I do it now? I'll talk to
I love how nag-aaway kami dun pero siya nakikichika lang siya dun sa
Professor Smith. What's up?
The old man glances up from the book he has in his lap, and when you see it open to several star charts. Who are you? Why are you on the campus this late at night? So
Are
your
you
question.
Professor Smith?
The other is, I'm an investigator helping Delphina. Have you seen anything strange from the campus?
Are you Professor Smith?
Do you really? Fine. Let me introduce myself. Professor Smith of the Astronomy Department. I was helping Delphina in her alchemical studies until recently. She is obsessed with the stars. The professor reaches out to shake your hand, but you can feel him tremble ever so slightly at your grip. What are you afraid of, or ask about astronomy?
What are you afraid of?
Professor Smith breaks down, muttering and yelling by turns. Oh, he's crazy too. It was not my fault. Learning about the stars was too tempting, too dangerous. The beast convinced me to call them. It could not have happened any other way. The vermis mysterious whispers only lies and power. Finally, the old man settles down. You believe me, right? Influence.
3.
Why is everyone crazy?
How many?
1 and 2 clues.
You have a lot of clues.
Do
No?
I need to?
Yeah.
I think yes.
Sige.
Pag ganyan
So
eh.
3.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Para maging 3. As you explain how you are helping Delphina, Professor Smith's posture slumps, a measure of strength going out of him. I never meant to hurt anyone. My studies were on the verge of a new discovery. How was I supposed to know the beasts that the vermis mysterious spoke of were real? That's why I don't read books. You are right. The only way to fix my mistake is to give you the cursed thing. I do not have it. I put it back in the research wing, trying to hide what I did. Gain a clue.
Yay.
Professor Smith said he put the tome back in the research wing of the library. Place a search token as indicated.
Kung nasan tayo.
That's where you guys are. So I have to make my way back there.
And that's it. You have another action.
I'll move na lang. 1,
Okay. Then si Giovanna. Parang meanwhile, at the other side of the
other
campus.
side of the
We're left in the
campus.
dorm during renovations. They are covered in dust. Search, please.
When you brush away the dust, the titles of the books catch your eye. They all seem to be about codes and ciphers. Improve your observation.
Wow, I'm 5.
Nakasan ni Jovan?
No.
The codes sometimes use patterns, like the pattern you found on the campus map. We haven't read that. The book explains how letters can be substituted to conceal a message. In the English alphabet, A turns into B, B turns to C, and so on. So a message that once said hello would turn into IFMMP. Using this method, the cipher would be called ROT1 because of shifting letter 1 place. Gain 1 clue. Discard the search token.
Thank you.
So we need to take note of that.
Rot 1.
Cipher.
So that was one action.
Yeah, that's what,
There was one action.
she's so tired na.
I can
Rotation 1.
2.
You can move twice.
3.
Okay. And then Jovan. Glory and I suffer. With the...
I can do this!
Dapat oh no!
Another
The
one!
haze,
A red
the
haze
thickens in the air, and mad cascading chatter bounces off every building. The haze forms into limbs, skin, and a gnashing set of fangs. Spawn a star vampire as indicated. Holy mother of crap! Why is it in my space?
Yeah, no effect. No one's in the lab.
She's just dying alone.
Jovan!
Okay, suffer the least damage. So ikaw.
Okay. Let's do this.
Agility. You have high agility.
Let's do this.
2 success daw.
You got it.
Boom!
But it says you manage to throw yourself to the side to avoid the worst of the blow, but you suffer 1 face down damage.
Okay lang.
Yeah, compared naman to the other one.
Okay lang.
Okay.
The star vampire moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator,
Holy fuck.
and then it attacks though. Suffer 3 damage. Strength negates.
What's
You
your
have 3.
strength?
Yeah.
Come on, Giovanni.
It says
You
that
have 4
it
clues.
bludgeons you down with from every direction.
You have 4 clues. Come on.
You got it.
But she has to roll magnifying.
Oo.
She's gonna roll 3.
Okay.
Okay lang, you get 2
You
damage.
suffer 2 damage instead of.
At least
You get 2
two.
damage.
And it
it's
has to be face up. So
Minor injury. Only a flesh wound, no additional effect. Then
Nice.
flip
That's
this card
good, that's
face
good.
down. Flip 1 horror face up. Then
None.
Then wala. Okay. Good.
Not too bad.
Wait, I have a question. Do these cards like minus
Yeah.
my...
Yes.
Yes.
Whether they're
Shoot.
face up or face down, they
Ah.
minus. Horror check, kami muna ni Glory.
Will, no?
It's Will again. It says, look at the description. Its massive mouth sucking and slurping the detritus from the ground.
Ew.
Boom!
Ba't ang galing mo mag-roll?
This is my hentai nightmare.
I think this is my lucky cap. I think I'm gonna wear this every time.
Tagalin mo nga. Tapos roll ko.
Sige.
Yes! Clue.
Okay, wait. Try natin. I'm gonna take it off. I think
Hindi. It's you.
it must be my jacket.
What if underwear
Must
mo?
be your pants.
Paano natin matetest?
Or my underwear. Wait, tatanggalin ko muna.
And then si Jovan mag-horror check with the Star Vampire. The beast before you fades into the night air, becoming hungry and more transparent. Suffer 3 horror, but will negates. How many? You have 5.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh!
You just need 3 successes.
Boom!
And you can spend the
Yes.
Okay. Gusto ko yung boom ay.
Boom! Ay. Okay, I wanna
Yay!
kill.
We're success.
Kill this, kill this.
We need to help Jovan. Wala siyang weapon.
Kaya nga, patayin mo muna siya, tapos lalabas ko, kukunin ko to.
Sige.
Tutulungan
So, ako
ko si
muna.
Japan mamaya.
Ako na ba?
You know what? I could have done this. I could have rolled an additional.
No, when evading.
Oh shit.
When evading is running away with a monster in your space. Which you can
I
do.
could have like taken the push. I
You should take it.
forgot.
But as an action pala. I'll attack muna si Crawling One para matulungan ni Glory si Jovan.
Later.
Late. Importante.
If I have 2 actions, can I attack twice?
Yes.
Kasi, kung pupunta ako siya, 1,
Shit.
1, 2.
Wala siyang clue.
Wala rin eh.
I'll attack again.
Ano ba yan?
It's not
Sabi ko sa'yo, sa akin
And
na
then
yung gun eh.
I'll remove my
Are we superstitious now?
Yes.
There!
Oh, see? It's
Toss it. Ilan damage?
Equal to the weapon's damage plus 2, so 6. So it's dead.
Oh, nice.
This gun,
It's strong.
kakaiba siya.
Yeah, lakas ng gun
It's
eh.
dead. Remove it from the board.
Is it only bullets?
Okay, I'm gonna go here. 1.
That's it.
That's it.
And are you gonna get? No, you
Mamaya
can't
pa.
get it.
I'm just gonna help Jovan later.
It's like yung nangyari, parang gumawa siya, wait lang ha. Wait lang, kukunin ko
Kinukuha
lang.
lang!
Pasok lang ako dito, wait lang. Pero si Jovan na doon,
Wait lang, Jovan! Tutulungan kita mamaya!
actually, you have a choice of running away if you want.
Yeah, you can evade the monster.
Or do you wanna attack first? See if you do well. And then,
Pucha,
and then
masuntukan kami nito.
Yes. Let's check yung health niya.
Marami pa naman siyang
10
galaman.
lang naman eh.
Guys,
Ha? Lang naman. Thanks. I will run away.
Run away, okay.
Run like the wind.
so evade. And then what does your Elder Sign pendant say? You roll 1 additional die.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
So that's
Evade check. You know the creature is close, but once again, it is invisible. Observation. She has
4.
a lot.
4.
And she
No,
rolls
no, there's a
5.
plus
She has
1.
5. She
Yes.
has improvement.
She has improvement. So you roll 6.
You roll 6. So 5 muna and then roll 1 more die later.
You just need 2 successes anyway. You did it.
Nice.
And you avoid it. Okay, you can move na.
Okay.
1, 2. And then you have a second action. You can go into
go in
glory.
and get it.
Nagawa ko.
Ako na nga!
Oh, as a second action,
Oh, you
I will
drink
just improve my
Strength.
strength.
That's it.
Sobrang boss naman.
Sobrang buff ng line.
Ultra
Tapos,
buff!
mamaya may Mythos event. Player with the most improvements.
Oo nga, feeling ko rin eh.
Shut up.
I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so you're gonna get the...
I can't.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
yun
yeah,
yung
yeah.
goal mo. Okay.
Ako yung
So,
researcher.
did we
that
all do
apparently-
it? We all did the turn.
Wala akong ginagawa.
Influence and will na lang ang hindi improved sa.
Wendy Adams.
Wendy Adams, that's you.
Oh.
Absent-mindedly touches a hand to the wall and is overcome with visions of betrayal and bloodshed during the construction of this building. 3 horror. Will +1. So 4 dice. But 3 horror ang manenegate mo daw.
Negate yan.
Boom!
Do you have clue?
Wala.
So you suffer 1 horror.
I want some clue.
It says,
I need to heal.
Suffer 1 additional face down horror.
and then flip this card.
Ay, tatlo ko
I'm
na
quite
lang pala
sane.
natin.
Yeah. I need to heal, guys, because I only have, like...
The stars above sparkle. This mythos affects anyone in the lab
Jovan.
or yard. So it's Jovan lang. The stars seem to align in a terrible pattern. Lore.
What for?
You need 2 successes. I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Oh!
Got it.
The stars wheeling above the earth only reflect back how small human activity is in the grand scheme of things. Gain 1 clue.
Hey,
Wow.
I'm rich! But I'm dying.
Some of the spilled chemicals have eaten clear through the floor of the lab. When the mixture sinks to the earth below, the entire campus rocks with an earthquake. Every investigator suffers 1 damage.
I think we need to help her out.
I know. I'm
Hay nako, why do you guys not trust people?
You need to read your damage. Read your damage.
Only flesh wound.
Flesh. No effect. Discard.
Oh, what? Wait.
Exhaustion. The night
Flip this
drags
card face
on. You
down.
feel the details of your
Face
investigation slipping away. Keep face up. When you gain a condition, discard 1 clue.
Oh, that's bad. Is that your
Burger King.
Burger King?
That's
No,
fast.
when you gain a condition naman.
But
Not now.
now,
Condition
okay.
is like yung mga restrained, stunned.
Ah,
ganun.
To me,
What did you get? Flesh wound.
nothing, yeah.
Flesh wound.
Flesh wound.
If
Done.
Delphina had a component to add, she might be able to... Okay.
100 pesos.
Finally, I'll help her. Alert.
I think my bill was 100 anyway, so it's like...
Mine is 70 or 80?
Yeah.
No.
Maganda tayo later.
Sige.
Just do a counter. Or give me na lang, Jovan, para parehan.
Yung malaki bill. Don't show the people you have lots. The people will know ano yung laman ng wallet mo.
Puro JC ang laman ng wallet ko.
People will know.
Papalagasin ko siya.
Hey,
No, yan.
come
Okay
here.
lang siya. Basta hindi bukas yung gate.
It's 2.
Oh, it goes to you again.
Monster.
The darkness around you suddenly solidifies into tentacles trying to tear your limbs from their sockets. Agility -1. So that's 2.
2.
But you suffer 3 damage if you don't.
If I suffer 3 damage, I die.
No, you get wounded. It's not yet eliminated.
Yay. You're wounded.
Thanks!
What happens pag wounded? What happens pag wounded?
You remove all the damage naman.
Pero,
But then you're wounded. And then if your damage equals to your health again, that's when you're dead.
okay.
So it's not too bad.
So technically you have like 12 life.
Technically.
Next.
Is there no way of healing this shit? Because
Usually
Wala
it's
pa.
another person or you find a spell or ano. But if they don't show it, that means you have to hurry. So here, you cannot perform the move action more than once. Glory, Javan is wounded.
Oh no!
Nilapitan siya ng monster ulit eh.
So what are we gonna do?
She just can't move too
Just let
much.
her be.
Yeah, but like, if she dies, we're gonna lose
Let's not make her get damage. Oh, you have to do a horror check.
Who, me?
How scared? No, si Jovan.
will,
Oh, it's observation.
which is fine.
That it's the screeching of the star vampire around you. Yeah,
How
you
many?
need 2. Just 1. And then blah 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 blah. Okay, if you pass, you find the beast's approach, but you flip a damage face up. Oh, you don't have any, so that's fine.
Go on.
So it's not too like harsh naman na equal deads agad eh.
I'll
No,
go
we're
first.
gonna eat while
I'll go first.
Ano masabi nila? Do they mind?
No one answered that.
Fine, mamaya na.
I don't know. I haven't
I'll-
checked.
This place.
Is this I'm right, diba?
Yeah, yeah.
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
We can check.
Sure.
Sorry.
Oh.
You notice the dust on one of the shelves has been disturbed, and you pull out the vermish. I don't know.
The Burmese Mysteries unique item. Discard the search item.
Search token. Ilagay mo na dyan in case we have. What does it say?
The profane knowledge held within these pages promises power but at a terrible cost.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, bahala dyan, Lilo.
Yeah.
This is one of the components Delphina needed for her experiment. Okay. I'll run to Delphina na nga. Oh, wait!
Wait, it's still me. Should I look pa here?
Why is the monster there?
Move na towards Delphina.
Right.
So, do I go to Delphina or do I help defeat the monster?
Go to Delphina.
Sure, kaya niya.
Kaya ko yan. May heavy weapon na ako eh.
But it would take you an action to pick it up and move it. 2 actions na yun eh.
Hindi ba siya range? Oh yeah, hindi siya range.
nuggets. Who ordered nuggets?
I did. You can get one.
No, I need to help.
Sige, go.
Go to Jovan.
To Jovan? Or you can stay here.
No, there's a door.
There's a door.
Ah, it's closed. Okay.
Hey, thank you, nuggets.
Agility. That's 5.
Go, 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 go.
I have no
go.
clues. There. Equal to the weapon's damage, so 4.
Ooh,
Taas nung
taas
dance.
talaga niyan ah.
That's it. That's all I can help.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up.
Wait. What if Jovan goes first and attacks?
Yeah. Let's see muna if
If
kaya niya
not,
i-attack.
patay.
Kung hindi, mag-attack unarmed ka
Yeah,
na
I
lang.
think you should.
Okay.
Tama,
Okay.
tama.
Absolutely.
Ano ko?
Mas important sa yung
Strength.
Oh, sorry.
Attack.
Unarmed. Agility,
Agility
plus 1.
plus 1.
Nice.
So you have
So
4.
that's
4. Puta.
How many? 1? The monster suffers damage equal to your test result.
One.
Oh, do it again. Do it
Attack
again.
No. Do we want her to run away? That's the question. Or do it again. Come on.
Do it again.
Just do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, there you go.
Just attack again.
Oh, strength
Strength.
naman. You just need 2.
4. 4 in strength.
So, roll 4. You just need 2.
Nice.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Go
It
for it.
suffers 3 damage.
It's not dead yet, but I think you should just attack on
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I
I'm
know
sorry,
you want that
Glory.
sledgehammer.
You want that sledgehammer, pero you have to attack.
I know you guys need my luck right now.
Strength. 2 success.
4.
You have 4. Yep.
1.
Nasaan yung luck mo?
1.
Look, it says, if you fail, the creature barely seems to acknowledge your attack.
You need
No, I can't even evade.
attack again.
No, that's her move na.
Okay, go. Let's do it. Come on.
At
We
least,
can do this.
At least tatlo.
Yeah,
marami siyang
at least
choices.
may chance na hindi si Giovanni
Oo.
ma-attack niya.
Or pwedeng ako.
Pwede rin ikaw.
Joe Diamond.
Me.
Do damage. Strength negates. Here.
There's a breath on my joints.
Breath of my giant.
That's what it says, oh. Oh, no. Stealing his breath and cracking his joints. Oh my gosh. There's.
Nice.
Fine. Oh, then I flip to her though.
Nice.
Flip face down.
Ganda ng sound na yan, ah.
Ayan, pwede kang
Oh no, I think
trigger.
Delphinia's dying. Someone help her.
We're gonna go.
Uh-oh. Delphinia screams at her experiment combusts in a blinding flash of light.
It's okay.
Without the correct components, the experiment cannot continue.
It's okay.
Without the elixir component, Delphinia's experiment will fail soon.
We're gonna go naman.
You can run, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Highest observation.
No.
4 ako.
Oh, she's 5.
5.
She attacks you.
Yan kasi dami mo improvement eh.
Ngayon, ganyan. Strength daw. Strength.
Oh, 4 dice. You need 3.
You need 3.
Two damage.
You suffer 2 damage and you become stunned.
She's wounded and
I'm
stunned.
gonna get your fry.
I'll read it for you.
So that's my condition na.
Oh, you don't have that card anymore.
Huh?
Yung
Wala na yung
when you
condition.
wala na yung condition card na yun.
Hindi, yan. Meron pa.
No, wala yung card na nagsasabi when you gain a condition, you do something. Kasi you discarded it when you got wounded. Okay, so flip this card face down. Become righteous, then flip this card face down.
So you're righteous and stunned.
Righteous means once per round, you may convert all of your magnifying glass into a success.
Okay?
When you suffer one or more horror, you discard this card.
Okay.
Stunned is you cannot perform more than one action during your turn.
Okay.
And then after your
Grabe
turn,
siya.
but after your turn, you discard this card.
Okay lang, chumil ka lang muna.
Sumil ka muna.
Chumil ka muna. Okay.
However, we have to do a horror check, all three of us,
Yeah.
on how scary he is. Observation.
Oh,
It's good. Lahat tayo maganda observation natin.
I just need to.
Hindi to.
Meron.
You have to.
What?
You flip one damage face up.
Why?
It says it. If you pass, you flip one damage face up.
No additional effect.
Yun, good. Oh, 3 lang. Ako na naman mag-fail. Wala akong clue. Face down, horror! And become dazed. I know dazed is... I cannot spend...
Ang pangit ng mga ano natin.
I don't know why I'm rolling this bad. Sa totoo lang. Maybe because... Di ko alam. Nape-pressure yung dice.
Jovan.
Ma'am.
Okay, diyan.
Diba
Observation.
tanggalin ko?
5.
Observation. This is on how scary we think the monster is.
Spend it.
Spend it.
Spend it.
Dalawa lang ba?
Isa lang, oo. Kailangan mo lang isa.
But you flip a damage face up. Doesn't matter.
Choose
No
it.
additional effect.
Yeah, okay.
And then we're back again to us. I'll
Yay.
shoot first.
Wait. Okay, sige. Yeah.
Or do you want to do Delphina first?
Shoot first.
Shoot
Sino yung
first.
who has the sample?
Me. Nasa akin.
Make someone else attack para
sige.
you can move to Delphina.
Okay.
Si Glory na lang.
Tutukan tayo.
I'm gonna attack!
Do you want Jovan? Para
Ako na.
may justice.
Oo, yung
May justice.
yung ginawa niya.
Attack
Tayo.
unarmed, wait.
Ako na.
Attack
Isa,
unarmed.
dalawa lang naman na yan, di ba?
Oh,
Oo,
strength.
strength.
2 success.
I just need 2.
Tama ba?
Ay, yeah, I just need 2.
Yes, you just need 2.
Spend it.
Spend it all!
Wait. You're righteous na lang.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
Pwede din.
Yes,
Once
per
mawawala
round.
rin
Once
naman
per
eh.
round, oo. And you can't even... No, hindi mo siya mawawala. Kasi only
Oh,
if you...
yeah.
Mawala
Wait.
siya pag may dumating.
So, 2.
Test
3.
result plus 1, so 3.
3.
It's dead!
Yay! Good.
Nice one! And then,
Si Willow.
tapos na yung turn
Oh, wait.
mo, so
Another,
you discard
no.
the
She
stun.
has
I have
one more.
No, she can only
Yeah.
perform. So now discard the stun.
Eh, that's cool, ah.
Yeah.
The only
Okay.
move she had was an attack, tapos it...
Okay.
Did
Can I
well.
now go here?
Yeah,
Pick this
sure.
up?
Sure.
Yeah,
You can move again.
We
can
know
move
you
on.
want it.
She really wanted that
You can go back
sledgehammer.
there.
Yeah, I can go back there.
Can I reach Delphina?
Yes,
No.
you can.
No, I'll just reach her, but I can't give it to her.
Akin yung coke, no?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll do it first.
Sige. Scary yung lab eh, kasi mababawasan ka ng ano eh. Give Delphine a component. The Vermis Mysteries.
Yeah.
You hand the musty old book. Discard of the Vermis Mysteries. Delphina immediately thumbs through the pages and find one elaborate pictograph. This tome actually teaches how to summon the creatures in the first place. But I think given the ritual steps, I can reverse the effect. Oh, she's good. She's good, Jovan. After...
Ay, nako, Jovan and Luke.
Oo nga.
You guys should be more trusting.
Yeah.
Malay nyo may twist yan. Malay
Yeah,
nyo may plot.
there are actually some scenarios na ganun. Na I trusted them.
Potion.
After fussing over a beaker overflowing with smoke, you gain an elixir.
Give me the elixir.
So the elixir improves one of your
Can I drink it?
Oh, at the start of your turn, it's not an action. But you have to flip it. So no, you can't look at it yet. Kasi sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good.
I don't read it. I read slow.
This is a good start, but it still needs several other components. Delphina reminds you, but never glances up from her incessant measurements. You notice that this batch of alchemy is not producing any more noxious blue gas.
Yay!
Okay?
I'm helping.
I'll walk towards Delphina para next turn ko I can give her
Okay.
yung stuff.
We're
And
done.
then it's Glory.
She's
I'm
done. She's
done.
done.
You're done.
Everyone's done.
Yeah,
Everyone's done. Everyone's alive.
then we're gonna die.
A blissful numbness washes over your senses. This missive event affects each investigator with an improvement.
Oh, yeah, all of us.
Yes! Love it.
Okay.
Your skin feels
Influence.
vaguely unsettling. Oh, it's a no, will.
2.
Yep, you fail. You pass. I took off the hat. Will. You have a lot. You 5.
Yes.
Give Jovan 5 dice.
Go, Jovan, go. Go,
Jovan,
go,
there's
go.
5 dice.
Off camera dice rolling.
Tapos siya pa yung wala, no? Oh, di ako cute.
She has yung righteous.
Oh yeah, hindi, once per turn yun eh.
Oh, damn it.
This
She
is-
just need 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I love these
Yep.
guys. Parang X-Wing.
It's nice. Oh, it's back to us!
Okay,
Nothing
let's
bad.
do it, let's do it.
Do you
Give it
want?
first.
I'll go first.
Yeah,
So
give it
I
Yes.
para
just
we
give
know
it
what's
to her.
happening.
Yes, forensic evidence. Okay, this
What
card.
else do we need?
We need yung notes niya.
Ay, dito yung notes niya.
I got it.
No.
I gave the notes from Professor Smith.
No, that's the De Vermis Mysteries. That's the tome.
Where are we going?
And we're looking for what? A powder. We're looking for a powder.
Na nasa research?
I don't know.
Wala
Maybe it's here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's gonna talk. Ah, yes, a sample of the creature's own flesh. Combine this with salt and mercury and it just might result in a useful elixir. Delphina works quickly and gives you an elixir. I gain 1. I think I'm about halfway to the real breakthrough. Could you hurry up and bring me the next component? Delphinia's work makes the air in the lab smell like fresh spring morning. Each investigator in the lab discards 1 horror.
I don't know.
I'll discard this one.
Should I search here or go here? What do you think?
Sorry, what?
1.
I think we need to open yung mga locked door.
Or should I search this one? Ito yung droplets of blood, diba?
You just did 1 pa lang.
Yeah. Ah, we did 1?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can go here.
No. I can just go.
I'll
I
go
can't open.
there. I'll go there.
You want me to go here?
I'm gonna open that.
Since nandito na ako. On the way na ako.
Pwede.
Parang ganun.
Pwede. Ikaw na pinakamalapit.
Okay, that's it. That's
Okay.
my turn.
I'll go next. Wait lang. Start elixir.
I'll just start over here. Okay. Improve 1 skill of your choice first.
Let's do strength.
And then flip the card and read it aloud and probably not die.
Time is meaningless. It's waking dreams. Time is meaningless when memories and premonitions run together into a crescendo of fear. At the end of your turn, flip 1 horror face up. I don't have.
Oh, this is good. That's good. That's okay.
And then I'll
It's not that good.
search or open. I think you should open now.
You should
Open it.
Go.
The classroom, but the door is cracked open.
Classroom is set up for a history lecture. Discard this explore token and place classroom 3 tile as indicated.
Classroom number
3.
2. This is 3.
Okay.
Is it like this? Yes, like this. Just inside the door, a student has abandoned one of their things.
Ooh, baka powder yan.
A slew of papers have been left on the desk. Baka powder yan.
Lahat yan powder.
A globe of the world is situated in one corner of 2 maps. Baka powder din
Baka
yan.
powder din.
Pagtitipan niyo ba ako?
No!
Oh.
From behind the lectern.
Ayan, kasi!
An animated human skeleton.
Baka powder yan. Ay, hindi, di ba? When you kill yung skeleton kanina na may powder.
Oh, may powder.
Legit.
A door made of dark wood leads out to the room. See Glory in this. Oh, you may move 1 space, but you can choose not
I'll
to.
go.
You can't
Why?
attack him.
Yeah,
Oh wait, you
no.
can.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm
you
not gonna
move.
attack na eh.
You move
Pero I'll
and you
go.
open.
Kasi gagalaw rin naman siya to me later.
Okay, fine.
At least I'm there na. Alam mo ba kung ilang movement niya?
No, it tells us.
Kasi sayang if I am not there later tapos I want to like check both
Yeah.
of them or
Sure.
ano.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. Somehow. That was. Kayong dalawa na lang.
I want to... Where should I go?
I honestly don't know. I think those are all ano na, red herrings.
Ito lahat?
Maybe, maybe.
Feeling ko meron
You
pa
know
dito.
naman,
Wala
di
pa
ba?
akong tinig dito.
You've seen sa Cycle of Eternity na minsan.
Oo.
Pwede
Let's
bang dumaan
use it.
dyan? Hindi pwede dumaan
Pwede.
dyan. Walang...
There's a
Pwede,
door.
there's
Oh, that's a door. Okay.
Can I search that one?
It's papers. The librarian's desk has a large book nameplate reading Miss Mayer.
Do you like that?
Do you like that?
Or do you want this one? Or do you want this one? What are we looking for?
Paper and powder.
Notes and powder.
I guess dyan na lang.
Yeah, search.
The tome is titled Alchemy Through the Ages, and even just leafing through it gives you a better idea how to help Delphine. Improve lore!
Yay!
Yay!
And then discard the search token. And that's your turn.
Okay.
Then si Giovanna.
Can go here and search.
The description is something is floating in the sewer muck.
It's the paper.
Let's do it.
It's the powder.
You pull several candles and silver sigils out of the muck. The candles were recently burned, and you have the sinking feeling that this is a remnant of a ritual. Lore. You have a lot.
4.
Two.
One time na pinipindot ko siya, 0 pa lang na-confirm siya agad. Nakainis. Beneath it all, you find a step-by-step instruction of how to summon the astral beasts.
Nice.
And a man's silver watch engraved with the name Professor Smith. Gain 2 clues!
Yes!
Ba't ako wala?
I need clues.
Discard the search. Oh, did you say? Then you can move one more kasi you moved one
Move
too.
back. Yes, thank you.
Then everyone's done. And then the skeleton will kill Diana.
No.
The ground vibrates ever so slightly beneath your feet, like something massive is. Oh my gosh!
But then
Is something coming out of the no?
Something massive is approaching.
I'm so scared. Oh no! What's happening? A small explosion shocks you out of your concentration.
Wala.
This missed us. No. The explosion came from beneath the earth and flames leaping out of the earth. Place fire in every space.
Fire spreads.
Okay, so fire spreads. Every. Oh, that's right.
Galing.
Every round, the fire spreads but only one space, and we choose which space, pero adjacent. Now, to kill the fire, we either need fire extinguisher, which we don't have, or you roll your agility, then kung ilang successes meron kang na-roll, you can walk through the fire and kill that many fire kung
Ako
ilang
na lang.
successes.
Ako na magiging fire extinguisher nyo.
Wow.
Pero mataas din yung agility mo. Ay, hindi.
No.
Ako yung mataas.
My agility is shit, man.
My agility is good eh.
Her agility is only 3 buffed.
1, 2.
An unearthly din can be heard throughout the campus, and you know more beasts are converging on Arkham by the minute. And everything's happening.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Spawn a
Byaki.
Byaki.
Biyaki.
Yaki.
Biyaki.
Yaki Byaki. What? Do I have it here?
Oh my Kandai.
Sorry. I need to look for it.
Ano to?
Look at that monster. It's so gross.
You don't have that one yet? You have that one.
I don't have this one.
Sorry, I can't find si Byaki. Where is Byaki?
Shopkeeper NPC.
There's a sound for it.
Pwede siya may ano.
Oh.
Creepy. No, wala siya dito. Where did I keep this?
Hey, Jericho was there.
Hi, Jericho.
Oh, here pala. So.
Hello, Willow Natic.
Mhm.
What's up?
Happy Halloween.
Not yet.
Almost Halloween.
Almost Halloween.
Sort of.
Rayzon, malapit na kami mag-Mysterium. I'm sorry you're not interested in the current game. Who? Rayzon.
Sino yun?
We'll
We
play
know.
Mysterium next naman.
Yes.
I can't place it. Okay, he's just gonna lie down. Kasi hindi ko mapasok yung paa niya. Oh, but he's in a place with fire, so if he moves or does an action in fire, natatakot ba masira yung figure? Or ikaw ba? The skeleton moves towards you, Willow, and attacks
Go.
you. You don't have to put it. Yeah, he just is. It's a Byaki.
Go, attacks.
But may
Yeah, si
Shoggoth.
2 spaces rin naman eh. So.
Yung Shoggoth. Okay. Observation, Willow. Times
4.
2 success.
Spend 1.
Okay. Bakit marami kayong clues? Wala.
Silang dalawa, maraming clues tayo, wala. The Byaki moves 3 spaces towards the investigator within range.
That's to
I
you.
think it's to you, Glory, kasi ikaw yung within range. It's okay.
Why
It's
me?
Is that Jovan?
Yeah.
That's not Glory? Okay.
Why me
You should.
again?
Okay, I think our lesson here is do not go to the yard.
Yeah.
Do not let Jovan stay in the yard.
No, just... Wait, kasama yung ano niya.
Bilhin nga siya.
Strength. Strength test. 2 success.
What's your strength? 4.
It flies directly at you, slamming into you with all of its bulk.
11! Lakas.
No?
Ilan? Dapat?
2.
2.
Oh wait, you don't have a magnifying glass eh.
Ito!
Oh, meron ba?
Ayan.
Sorry, kala ko wala eh.
Gamitin mo ba yung clue mo or yung one? Hindi.
I used
Oh,
to.
it's 1. Horror check. So, Willow is a skeleton. It's 2 horror will negates.
Will negate.
Your will is 3 ata. Oh look, the jerky motion reminds you of how the spider
I'll
moves.
spend another 1.
2 na yan. Okay. Then si Jovan, Sabiaki. Creature's movements are impossible. Its spongy carapace revolting. 2 face down horror will negates. Your will is 5.
5.
You need 2.
She got it.
Nice!
Okay.
Bitch me off.
One. Should I?
You really
I'm
want to
gonna-
use the sledgehammer?
I'm gonna attack this.
Oh, she has a sledgehammer.
I have a sledgehammer!
It's 11.
Heavy weapon.
Heavy. Strength.
4 dice.
No,
Yan na, ganyan na dapat. Gusto yung pumipikit pa siya.
Byaki! Wala akong clue though.
No, nothing happens.
nothing happens. One
Do
more.
it again.
Hey,
that's your
damage. You may suffer 2 face down damage to convert all while attacking with this card.
Do you want?
Suffer 2 face down damage. Yeah. Face down damage. And then 3. So I pass.
Monster suffers damage equals to the weapon's damage.
So 3,
2
5.
plus your test was 5.
5. I'm done.
Do I can't shoot it from where I am eh.
I'm gonna attack the skeleton.
Wait, that is your turn na. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Ba't may Shoggoth dyan?
I don't know nga.
Cute niya.
Kinuha niya.
Cute though.
Do you want more?
Ba't ang cute niya?
Do you want
Kasi nakaabang sila. Because...
This one is cute. Star Spawn.
Wala na. May ibang malalaki.
May Loigor dito.
Cute na to, no?
Here's a
Para
Loigor.
siyang, ano?
Ooh, Demogorgon!
Do you want yung Dark Young? This is the Dark Young.
Wait, I'm attacking... Should I attack with, the Observe Flame?
The thing lang is when you use a spell, you have to flip the spell over.
Can I read it?
No, you can't.
Do it.
So, it's a risk. Ang kill ni Dark Young. Gusto ko si Dark Young.
Unarmed na lang.
Sure? 7 si
And
Skeleton.
spell. Just do spell.
As you chant the words of the incantation, you trace mystic sigils. Lore. 2 success.
Lore?
Lore.
Spend 1.
This monster suffers damage equals to the spell's damage plus your test result.
4.
2 lang yun spell?
Yeah. Do I flip it?
Then you flip the spell.
Flame causes a flame growing into a roaring inferno that harmonizes with the screams. Each monster within range of you suffers 1 damage, then you suffer 1 horror. Then discard this card and gain another Azure Flames.
You suffer a horror face up.
Minor shock. Flip this card face down.
And then here's your Azure pen. So it switches talaga.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
So
Azure Flame ulit. Should I?
Go for
I
it.
did it now. Agility. You weave in a complex dance, forming the spell. No, just roll the dice now.
3.
Oh, you did it!
Wow.
Equal to the spell's damage.
Yeah.
Go.
What's your spell damage?
2.
2.
That's not that.
Oh, 7 lang
7
po
na.
yun
Okay
eh.
na yan.
Oh,
The dance did it. Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
flip the spell daw.
Yeah. The fire you cast grows brighter, drawing your vitality into its glow.
Uh-oh.
Flip
That's
1
not good.
damage and 1 horror face up.
Oh, that's it's okay.
Then discard.
And then gain
And then
another
gain
as well.
another. Face up.
Flip 2 daw face up. Flip 1 of each. There go. You remembered na eh. Calling good ones. That's what I do then.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm good.
Hindi pa
Are
ako
we done?
tumitira.
Walang powder.
Ay, wala pa si Jovan.
Ako din, di pa ako tumitira.
I will run away, man.
Yeah, you need to
away.
run
Go
away.
run away.
So
Oh,
what?
wait. You have
Evade
to
ka
evade
muna.
it.
Evade check.
Observation.
Observation. You just need 2.
And you have this pa.
5. I have 5. I will roll 6.
Okay.
So,
You need 2 successes. Yes!
Yes!
Okay, run away.
run away! 1. I will go here.
And then
Okay.
you can do an action.
You
I
can
will
search.
Leave the monster to glory. Reading the titles of the books, you realize they all contain dangerous arcane knowledge. One book, however, has no title. What book would you like to read?
The
Read
one with no title, of
One
course.
with no title. No.
Summon!
Summon me!
Opening the book with no
Shit.
title, you find it filled with phrases in alien languages and strange diagrams. Gain the rack spell
Will negate.
and suffer 2 horror will negates.
Ang lakas ng will niya eh.
2.
Done.
Wala.
Then that's a rack spell.
Can
It's the same with Willow, pero mas mataas lang yung spell damage niya. This is
Then
a star
discard.
spawn.
Search to open.
I like it.
Okay?
And
Done na?
then
Ikaw na
I
lang.
haven't done yet. I'll just go in.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you.
Yeah.
And the fire. Someone help Glory with the fire.
Okay, nabala dyan.
Yung iwan na yun.
Maraming salamat ah.
The dormitory bedroom is a bit shabby compared to the foyer, but cozy. Discard this explorer token and place the bedroom 1 tile and a wall as indicated.
Does it look like?
Bedroom and wall.
Ito lang yung mahirap eh, if you have lots of tiles. You can't find the tile. Bedroom 1! It's like this. And a wall.
Wall tile. Ang laki na ng map natin!
It's so big nga eh. I didn't
That's
know
what
it's
she
gonna
said.
be so big. That's what she said too.
I didn't know it was gonna be this big.
Yeah, like that.
Our
One
textbooks
dresser.
and mess of papers on
Papers.
top of it.
Ayan
Place
na.
a search token as indicated. Ooh, Willow, go!
Notebook.
A textbook is half hidden underneath the woman's sweater with Greek letters. King James Bible.
Common.
I think this
item.
is the notes.
Yes, I think then. It's ano eh.
Kailangan ko pa ba do you think I still need to look?
Yes, kasi the powder is somewhere there. I feel like.
Do you think I should look at the 2 tokens later or just...
Maybe just open.
Tokens.
Maybe just open muna and then see kung
Can we check where the powder is dun sa item thingy?
we actually
No,
see,
not this one. We haven't even studied yung
Yeah,
markings
yung-
ng map.
Yung map.
Powder.
Powder.
Alcahest somewhere. That's the says.
Okay.
You don't have this. That's it.
Baka nga bala sa klase.
Yung map.
There's just one more door here.
Ayan nga eh.
Okay.
Yung map. It takes an action to study and markings.
Huwag na muna. Yung isa pa natin hinahanap is the notes, di ba?
The notes. And I think it's
Check mo
here.
yung notes. Eh, wala namang...
No, sabi lang ni Delphina, she misplaced them
okay,
somewhere.
okay. Game?
Are we all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh no.
Let's do it.
Glory.
Guys,
The Biyaki.
I'm taking one for the team.
Fire spreads. Where do we put the fire?
Let's put it here.
It's not connected.
Huh?
It's not connected.
Here.
Fire spreads. Fire spreads. Your hand suddenly begins to burn. This method affects the investigator who has a light source.
Ako.
I have.
Lowest
I have one.
observation.
With
You
lowest...
both?
I have 4.
No, light source.
Meron kayo
Yeah, I
light
have.
source.
Ay, wala na pala.
No, you don't have it. Si Willow lang.
Go.
The fire from your light has spread to your hand. Suffer 2 face down damage and drop 1 random light source. Walang ano. Oh, damn it. Place fire in your space.
Oh my god!
Where are you? Here. And you drop it now. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah,
Drop 1 random light source.
yeah, that one.
But you can't lose spells eh.
Ah.
It's not a light source. A light source would probably be a lantern.
No,
But it says it. Treat this card as a light
Discard mo
source.
na.
No, just
No.
place it there.
Let's
Yeah,
just
place
place it there.
Okay?
Okay.
Then
And
damage.
each adjacent space,
2 damage.
No, it says. Place
And-
1 fire in your... Oh my
damage.
gosh.
Dito. Ay, hindi.
No.
This one here.
Yeah. Oh my...
2 damage.
There's so much fire. 2 face down. Are you,
Nope.
wounded? Not yet.
I'm all good.
So, okay,
Spell
fine.
chemicals, I mean, blah, 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 blah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Everyone with an improvement daw.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ucha.
Strength. Ikaw muna, Willow.
Ilan daw?
2.
Got
Okay.
Jovan.
Before.
We're so gonna die.
Okay.
I make it. Barely. What happened?
Suffer 2 face down damage.
Are
you
I'm
wounded?
wounded.
Man.
Well.
Well.
To me, help
Just
us.
a reminder that there's fire.
You cannot perform the move action more than once each round. Okay lang.
Basically, oh, we did it!
Okay.
Finally.
Ako.
Monster attacks you. Agility +1.
So I rolled
6. The creature rears back and darts forward.
I need
2.
2.
Yep. You're safe, and you do horror check then. If you're scared,
I'm not.
it will. It tears at the ground with its claws, creating a horrendous sound.
Uh-oh. 1 horror.
Suffer 1 horror.
Become dazed.
At least horror, hindi.
Yeah.
Absolute terror. Suffer additional horror.
Actually, I can remove horror for somebody else. Just saying.
And then you're dazed na, so you can't use clues this round.
Wala na naman akong clues
And
eh.
then let's not give you the
Oh.
dazed anymore.
Ako, I'm gonna attack this.
Wait. We haven't.
There might be more.
Let's attack the stupid monster! Game. Attack. Heavy weapon.
I haven't looked at my elixir pa pala. Strength +1.
Okay, all 5.
You raise your weapon and take advantage of the monster's sudden weakness.
Okay, 2.
Monster suffers damage equal to your test result.
Yun lang, isa pa.
It's not enough. Strength +1. You need to roll 4 para mamatay siya.
You got it.
3.
Kula lang isa! Oh, wow.
Yes. That's considerable
Do you want
damage.
to do that?
Yes.
Are you risking it?
Yep.
What's that?
Suffer siya ng 2 more damage para lang mamatay na yung monster.
Para mamatay na.
Bakit hindi na lang pumunta si Japan?
Pwede rin.
For 1
Sige,
damage.
sige. Huwag na. Huwag mo na kayo damage.
I can only perform one action.
Yeah, you can one.
No, you move and then you attack.
Wala ka ng stunned wounded. Oo, you move and then you attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
She can do that.
Yes.
I hope she...
Pero
Okay.
suntukan lang kasi to eh.
If you wanna use your spell, okay lang. But I think you just need 1 damage.
Yeah,
eh.
1 damage.
Yeah. Kaya mo na yan.
So unarmed na lang. Huwag na yung
Unarmed.
spell.
Mm-mm. Okay,
Observation!
You just need
Mataas
2.
yan. You have 5 naman. And you just need 2. We keep saying that.
You just need 2. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
We're good.
Oh, do you wanna use yung righteous?
Hindi, wag na. Sayang eh.
Sayang for later?
Oo, for later na lang. Baka may Ay, hindi. Tapos na yung action niya.
Tapos na yung action
Yeah,
ko
tapos
eh.
naman na
Tapos
siya
na siya
tested.
eh. Oo, sige, yan na lang. Gamitin mo.
Righteous, please.
She's dead.
She's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Give me that. Did you choose 2 actions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both.
Then they both did. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's my turn.
Yung
And then there's fire.
Wait lang, yung fire natin may choice lang tayo here, here, or here. Siyempre, we don't want it here, diba?
Dito na lang. Tapos kasi I have agility to act as your fire extinguisher. Kami na lang ni Jovan fire extinguisher niya.
What happens pag meron dito?
If you do an action while there's fire in your space, you lose 1 damage. You get 1 damage.
Oh, okay lang yun kasi hindi
Tapos
naman
na
kami
kami
mag-action eh.
Tapos na kaming gumalaw.
And if your action naman is putting out the fire, edi okay.
So I have
that's
to
good.
do the agility thing.
Yes, if you wanna kill that fire.
I should, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Ilan agility mo?
4.
Oh, that's good.
2.
Okay, and then you can move like this and then you put out 2.
Yeah.
But that's it. May iwan na isa dun.
Tapos kailangan na rin mag-spread din yun, diba?
Nagsispread. We can spread it here and then you do it again.
Yeah.
If you want lang. Anyway, I'll get this one. Hopefully this is the notes. Papers are notes written in Delphinia's hand. The same as above. Those notes are out of order but seem to be the solution to a string of equations. Gain 2 clues. Dory, I have clues.
Buti ka pa.
Then I
No,
moved
it's not.
towards here.
It's not the notes we were looking for.
Then
Yeah, it is.
It is. Oh.
it didn't give me anything though.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not the notes we were looking for.
Baka itong King James.
I don't think. No, it's just an item. Eh.
Or baka kailangan mo kausapin si Delphine yan.
Yeah, I was gonna think. Wait, I'll check the notes thing. Oh, there it says. Oh, you do not have.
It's not in there.
Oh.
I think it's in the classroom.
Okay,
Baka.
fine.
Adi, wag ka na muna dito. Pwede kang
Why?
somewhere else. Like, yeah, dito.
No other way.
No other way.
I'm trapped.
Okay, let's do it.
Everything's stupid. Fire spreads. Do I spread it here?
Yes. Then kami rin. Tapos ako siguro pag ganito, si Jovan pag ganito.
This method affects the
Or I can just
investigator with
run
the
away
most
and-
weapons.
What's weapon?
I only have 1 weapon.
I have 1 lang din.
I have none.
I
Ikaw
have
na lang
zero.
meron.
But no, you just choose 1 person.
Yun na lang.
Ikaw na lang.
Okay. Will.
3 damage. Tinan mo, buti.
Oh wait, I become mesmerized.
Mesmerized. Swing, swing.
Mesmerized means at the start of my turn, I flip the card. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pwede pala tong sitcom.
Okay.
Aww. I have 2. Where's my 2 ano? Hindi I spend the clues na.
Not yet, ito.
Ang hawak po pala eh. I was looking. Oh, but I when I spend 1 clue pala, it's considered as 2 na.
Okay, nice.
So I suffer 1 damage.
Okay.
Hawak po pala yung clue na hinahanap ko.
Spend it.
Something must be calling this beast to the campus tonight. You must act now or all hope will be lost.
Okay. Agility.
Everyone's agility.
I have
ako
5
eh.
eh.
If
Ikaw
you,
na lang
ako mauna.
mag-agility
Ako
ka.
mauna
Yes.
para mapatay ko yung fire mo.
Ooh, 4.
But you can only move twice.
Why?
Kasi that's your first action and then your second action is moving.
Here, just do this. Para
Yeah.
to play mo.
But mamamatay na yan. And then you move there and there. And then 1 more. Okay. It's not completely out. Let's start. I can go first para matulungan ko si Willow.
I can go. Okay.
Yep. And then I do that. And then I fire. And then he can do whatever he wants, but Jovan. Oh wait, you have to roll for agility
Yeah.
first to see if you
Yeah.
can put out the
3
flames.
agility.
So, dito muna ako.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So you need technically 2 successes para
Oh no!
No,
Where
my
is it?
dog!
ano
Sorry.
Success siya is count.
Okay.
2. Okay, and then you can put out 2 fires.
1.
Does it count?
Then
It counts.
yeah.
Do I have to move there?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Then it's my turn. Should I search both or should I open?
I can
Oh.
honestly say I don't know.
Open mo na. Tapos si Luke na bahala sa loob.
Hindi, tapos na siya eh.
Oo nga, pero mamaya. Hindi, explore mo na muna. Kasi baka may worth it, baka may hindi worth it. I
Go
don't
on
know.
inside.
Yes.
Okay, just
No.
Floor.
Everything is shit.
Storage. Filled to bursting with shelves. Discard the Explorer token. Place the warehouse tile. And the wall.
Oh, that works.
where's the wall?
Okay. The many books and boxes in the storage room fortify your confidence. Surely something here will help you. Discard one horror.
Wow.
Good. This game, man.
What the hell?
Why is it helping us?
One shelf display various jars of colored powders
Powder!
with faded labels. May move one space, yes. Then, may asa pa.
Then
go inside.
May isa
move
pa.
lang, but
Oo,
then that's
move.
it.
Oo,
Yeah.
move ka lang.
Ay, ako na bala dun. Ikaw na dun sa
Oo,
flash mo.
ikaw
And
sa labas.
everyone's done.
Yes. Eh sabi niya, di ba, pag hindi pa natin ito na-solve, all
Let's see.
fire spreads to me.
Diana Stanley, that's you.
Yeah.
Stares in horror as her hand moves on its own to dig cruel fingers under her ribs, piercing skin and tug at the fragile bone cage. Diana becomes mesmerized. Oh, I didn't read my
Suffer.
mesmerized.
4 damage.
And 1 horror,
One
but will
horror.
plus 1 negates.
Check mo muna kasi he will get
No, he will get the mesmerized
One.
either way.
but she will get
1
wounded.
success lang. Ma-wound ka na lang. Don't get the horror, just get wounded na lang.
Yeah, tapos it's may reset lang naman. Well, I have like 3 will. I have 3 will.
Comedy tong Halloween show.
Come on, guys! Mananalo tayo! Come on! Kaya natin to. As your experiment combusts in a blinding flash of light. Walang nasa lab.
Wala na sa...
Okay.
Delphinius
Yeah,
is
yeah,
scared.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever, Delphinia.
Shut
Be
up,
patient,
Delphinia.
fucker. Okay.
What do we do? Oh, you first.
Yeah.
Do the extinguisher fire.
Do you need to?
Ooh.
It's actually scary.
Go.
Yeah, do it too.
Yeah. Fine.
Oh.
So tapos na si Glory.
You can move on.
It's funny na you just...
No, I can only do one movement
No,
action.
no.
Yeah,
You
were
move
here,
one
so
move.
1, 2.
Okay.
You just can't
Napakan
move
pa
twice.
ako.
So ibig sabihin you can't move 4 times.
Pero meron pa akong action ngayon.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's
yun
it.
na yan.
You did it.
Do I have to go to the Delphinius now?
Why? Meron ka bang gano?
Wala
Ano,
lang. Chismis
attack
lang ako
kay
sa kanya.
Delphinia, like,
Yung mga smoke
may mga
smoking.
nangyayari inside there.
Then where did she put her notes?
No, you look for it first.
Yeah.
For it
It's
first.
either messenger bag beneath one of the chairs or stack of note papers.
Yes.
Too obvious ba yun?
I know. The notes exhibit extensive research on celestial
Road
objects.
13.
There's also a passage scrawled underneath the edge. Rot 13. Perhaps it's simply gibberish. What?
Rot 1 tsaka Rot 13, which means magmo-move siya ng 13 spaces to...
Yeah.
So yung A mo becomes some...
Which
an
becomes...
N.
But ano yung i-decipher?
Wala pa.
Wala pa.
Search mo na lang.
Search na
Yeah.
Why don't I search yung sa map?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh no. Okay. Observation. I have 3.
Ayan yun. Baka
Three
you have to...
Yeah, but maybe I need to open. Oh wait, sorry. I need to open this first pala. Move to...
Later na.
Oh, at the end of my turn.
Kakainis.
Ano ba yan?
My gosh.
You know what? Maybe I should like go to you and help you read that thing.
However, friendly advice. Move 2 spaces toward another random investigator.
Random.
Let's randomize it.
Here.
Okay.
Uh,
Kapag...
pag I roll
Pag
blank,
blank, ako. Pag...
That's
yan,
not the same
si
odds.
Jovan.
Hindi siya same odds.
Pag... Elder
Star.
kay Willow.
Hindi same odds.
it's 3, 3, and 2. It's 3, 3, 2 eh.
Kaya nga, hindi ka same odds.
Okay.
So, I'll be Professor, you'll be Red, and then...
Ikaw bumunot na lang. Without looking.
Just don't go to me. Wow, you went to me.
Yan nga eh.
2 spaces.
Yep. And then
Japan can help you na lang.
Parang
Wait,
no
go
read,
to
no write
Japan.
itong isang...
My turn.
Is it my turn?
he can
I'll do it now. Search it.
I don't know what to do.
Lore. Which is good because you have...
Do you have no horror now?
No horror.
Oh,
You
so
roll 2 additional dice.
A lot. 3 plus...
Plus 2 more.
5.
5.
Wow. What's this one? You carefully grab a jar filled with bright red powder called alcohol. Circumstantial evidence.
I got like...
You have a lot.
Bigay mo na.
Lapit
Lakad ka
lang
na.
siya. Oh, there.
Lakad ka?
Yeah.
1, 2.
And that's it.
Remove the
Wait,
search.
mesmerized.
You mesmerize mo.
To Ash, nothing is as it should be. Everything must be rebuilt. You must prepare this world for rebuilding. Place fire in your space.
What the heck? It's okay, it's okay. I'm there. I can...
Nice.
Hindi spontaneous combustion yata itong
Giovanni, ikaw pa.
Oh my, biglang sumasabog mo
1, 2, 3.
No, you can't move more than once because you're wounded.
Ayoko sa kanya.
1.
What's that thing?
One.
Though? What's that thing?
Na lang.
What's that
Oo
thing?
nga.
What?
Yeah.
Here, 2.
Search.
Search.
Tapos nandiyan lang pala yung notes.
Yeah, I know. It's science equipment now. Gain the scalpel. Do you have a weapon na?
Yes!
Oh wait, you already had one na pala.
No, I don't.
It's
Spell
a
yun.
spell. Oh wow, you may deal 1 additional damage when attacking with this card.
Go, go, go. Let's do it.
And now discard the search token, and
Done.
then we do, and then
go,
we're
let's go.
probably gonna die. And then
Fire spreads.
fire spreads.
To
To
the-
me.
Dito.
Ah, yeah, to you na lang.
To me.
Yeah,
sige,
sige.
sige.
Kasi you're gonna get...
Carolyn Fern
Let's see.
suffers 2 face down damage and 2 face down horror.
Lore,
Lore
negate.
plus 1.
Lore plus 1.
6.
So, that's 6.
Oh wow.
Lore is 3 lang eh.
No, 3.
Plus
4,
1.
Oh
4.
yeah. So 5.
5.
5.
Five.
Oh, 5. Not bad.
And you need to roll 4 successes.
2.
That's it.
2 face down horror.
Okay,
So-
so your choice is what the you
Horror
can
na
get
lang.
kung anong combination na gusto
Dalawang
mo.
horror.
Dalawang horror na lang.
Is it face down? It's face.
Mataas yung will niya eh.
And then you flip all of your damage and horror face up though.
The F!
So you read them all basically.
Wala. Nothing
No
happens.
additional effects.
No additional effect. No additional.
Thirst for justice, become courageous,
Oh, you
no
already are.
nothing.
Mm.
Discard 1 clue, then flip this card face down.
Oh damn it.
I needed that. Keep face up whenever you end your turn within the range of another investigator. Flip 1 horror face up.
Oh,
Okay lang.
It's okay.
not that bad. There's one kasi na you make
And
another.
the lab ends with a huge explosion.
What?
The smoke, nowhere to be seen. Discard Delphina.
Oh no, it took too long! Your veins burn and in the pit of your gut, you know it is too late. The monsters are still coming for you, but your strength is not enough to go on. The investigation is not complete.
Are you serious?
Oh.
So she was good!
Delphina was wrong, the elixirs are not safe. The last thing you remember about that night is the burning blood in your veins, followed by a red haze over your eyes. Waking in the morning, you find yourself in an alley, the cold cobblestones pressing against your skin through the tears in your clothing. What you did, and whether or not the invisible monsters are still roaming through Arkham, you do not stop to find out. You simply book passage on a ship under a false name and try to ignore the way your muscles tighten. When night falls, the stars call your name once more, and the red haze creeps over your vision until you can see nothing else. Oh, we're all dying. The end. Oh,
We lost.
we lost. I told you we were probably gonna lose.
Yeah, but I told you guys that she was a good person!
Do it again, do it again.
Evidence.
Do the one
It's
again.
because you did not trust Delphina!
So there, Mansions of Madness, and we played a very basic scenario. There are more scenarios na more mystery based.
I didn't
Some-
even get to use any of my stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Except for the
usually.
righteous one.
So there are some actually ones na more murder mystery. So there's not a lot of monsters, more on the solving. There are some na more monsters. Like there's a one na it's about like a zombie invasion thing. Parang ganun. So ito yung like perfect mix. It's like the first one in the Cycle of Eternity. Na parang
You're investigating.
but
yet
there's monsters pa rin.
monsters coming out.
Yeah.
I think this is a very good introductory scenario. It can take too long if a lot of people don't know how to play it.
Kasi there's the new rule which is the elixirs and then
Yes.
the improvements pa.
But I mean, it's very straightforward pa rin.
First time to play.
Even if you diba, you understand everything.
Yeah. But yeah. So, how would you guys rate this game? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we know that Luke 5.
Yes.
5 ni Luke to. I would say that this is a 4 for me. I really like this game. But I don't like it more than I like Time Stories, and I don't like it more than I like Zombicide. So I wouldn't go extra mile to get it. But yes, I would get it as soon as it lands here. So that's a 4. How about you, Japan?
3.
3. So
but she's still paying full price for it.
so you're willing to pay full price, but you're
you're
willing
not
to
in a
wait.
hurry. Not in a hurry to buy it.
Or will you only buy it at a discount?
Only buy it at a discount, or
Big-
maybe like accept it as a gift.
Is it a big
Lahat
discount?
naman ata tayo.
Big discount or
Big discount.
so 1? Why?
One is the
Oh,
big.
1.
clear.
Oh,
One.
okay, 1.
But it's not, the 1 to 5 naman just means na we're still buying.
You're still buying it. You can say
1.
0 by
1.
saying you won't buy it.
1.
It's
So
still-
1.
Well, the
Unfit
app
lang
is
na.
really helpful. Sometimes it's like we're kind of dependent on it.
That's true.
Medyo.
I understand. I can understand that.
I would like a board game that only has the app as a supplement, not as a moderating tool, I suppose, because
Per,
I played the first version of this and I didn't have to bother with that sort of thing. So,
I get it. I mean,
I get it naman.
lalo na we did this na naka-project yung iPad ko, and that was very helpful in terms of getting everyone engaged.
Yeah.
But I get that it can be polarizing.
Yeah.
Na parang hindi mo mabasa, masyado siya malayo sa'yo, you're not the one
Yeah.
navigating it. So, yeah. Some people, they pass it around.
also, it's an additional thing to worry about. Something I was focusing on that. I forgot that I have certain items because I kept on reading it. So it's
What I do there is just I make just one person read it, so the other people are focused on what they're
yeah,
doing.
but then
here.
also that one person will also just keep on focusing on that app instead of his
What
own
I do
stuff.
there naman is I don't play anymore. I just play as ano na lang. As
Which defeats the
moderating.
purpose of an app because you still have to use a person as a moderator. So that's
But
the
at
thing.
least I'm not choosing yung like drawing cards. I'm not planning kung ano yung magiging attack. Kasi doon yun sa first edition, ako yung magpa-plan kung ano yung ma-receive yung monster.
Which I appreciate because
Yeah.
it gives you a little bit more control,
Yeah.
I suppose.
That's the good thing about. Pero the problem there is yung setup. It took like hours.
Depends. Yeah, well, it depends. We were able to play Mansions of Madness like one scenario like in less than 30 minutes.
Pero yung setup,
Kasama yung setup.
kasama yung setup doon?
All the same. There are
First
certain
it-
scenarios,
ano yan?
but not all. Parang there's the bigger maps, of course, take longer.
Yeah.
But so far so good. I mean, this is good.
How about you, Willow?
And I like Betrayal better than this one. If I were to compare like co-op games in horror.
For me, it's a 2.
It's a 2.
Yes. I'd buy it at a discount.
Medyo expensive siya actually if you
Yeah.
think about it.
But
Kasi
it's-
5 tapos like not even half the box is
Yeah.
filled. You're paying for the 4 ano eh.
Scenarios.
Scenarios,
Introductory scenarios.
Yeah.
And the app development mostly.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd play Claustrophobia more.
Ah.
I like the dice though. Kasi galing akong X-Wing din eh. It's basically
Can
the
you
same
teach
thing.
me that?
Yeah. Good one.
Good that you have it.
I have it.
You have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yung dice niya, it's really similar to X-Wing. Even yung cards, the flip damage, whatever. It's same as yung X-Wing.
I think that's what they got it.
Yeah,
kasi
super clean casino system. Kaya gusto.
I really like the miniatures of this game. What I hate is that they don't stick on the base that easily.
Yeah.
I think yung bigger ones stick. These ones.
Yeah. So what I did was Mighty Bond ko siya, isa-isa. Kasi
I don't want to do that now.
It's hard to keep.
Kasi I don't want to keep them na upright
You
sila.
don't want to color these or like paint them.
I don't have time.
so yeah, instead of getting frustrated with sticking it, I just Mighty Bond everything. So there. So that's Mansions of Madness. I hope you guys enjoyed our playthrough. Again, this scenario was
Astral Alchemy.
Astral Alchemy from the Streets of Arkham expansion.
I can show them through the app.
Wala na.
There's like, wala na may
Wala na
app.
app.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna take a quick eating break. And we're gonna come back with Mysterio.
Yay! But we lost.
We lost. But that was a good.
Thank you for watching. This is a GLive production, brought to you by Gaming Library and the BoardgamerPH. Please subscribe and join us on Tuesday nights on Facebook Live for game nights. Keep on gaming.